Hello, Club Culture family.
What's up?
If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. I don't think I want to call out the episodes no more. I think I just want to say, welcome to this episode.
We can have a little. We can actually shorten the intro to just have like a like how them coming soon movies have, like the rumbling effect in the background, and then it's like club culture, and then it cuts to the
to build suspense.
Who?
To like build suspense.
I mean, just to build up the club culture's coming.
So
I like that club culture's coming.
The YouTube intro that we currently use, shorten it.
Mm-hmm. And even take the beat off. Why didn't I do the beat? I could have did that. It was just
you wasn't here at the beginning of this podcast.
But that next the one we got now, that came after what we
That's
had.
the same beat though.
Right. I could have did the same thing. Who made that? You?
No.
Oh.
My homie made that.
Shout out to
Shout out my homie because he trying to take your shine away. The nigga,
no, I'm not.
Just shorten the shine, not take it away.
Right, I was gonna say I'm definitely shortening it. I ain't taking it away.
That part was always a part of the beat. I just never used it.
Oh.
I just use it now to give it some more oomph. It's a new season.
Okay, bet. See, now you can keep your shine. I ain't got nothing to take away.
It's hot regardless. It's hot regardless.
We got Jonesy on the couch.
Jonesy on the couch.
We got Dupree back with us.
What's poppin', baby?
And we got Jay in the back.
Yo.
Oh, that's going to be my Instagram name.
Jonesy on the couch?
Jonesy on the couch. I got to drop the 49 out my name.
Okay. This is your gentleman
This
era?
is my rebrand.
This
yeah, bro.
This is him.
Even though the 49 on my name was just so I could make an Instagram. But
I was going to ask, what's the 49 about?
Because that's my avenue name. But I'm not a street nigga. It's just like, what's a number I could put behind my name that's not corny?
We was just talking about it before you came. All these rappers that go into their gentleman era when they want to start being more corporate-esque. Mm-hmm. So they wear suits and shit now.
Get
and
those sponsors.
Marry Asian women and divorce them when they...
Because you notice he dropped the young, too.
Oh, T. Because
you notice he dropped the young a few years ago, too.
He dropped the who?
The young.
What's that?
Album? It's just Jeezy now, his name.
Oh, okay,
he
dropped that about 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, Lil Wayne is the only one that did it right.
Stay low.
Still
no matter how big he got, he stayed low.
On a Sports Center show.
Yep.
Did the theme song.
Yep.
What do you do a theme song to?
Well, Skip in a new rebranded show.
Yeah. I ain't watch ESPN in about a decade.
I don't watch it either, but I just know.
Watch sports at all. I just know he did the show.
Okay. Dupree, what's been happening in your life since the last time we seen you?
Yeah, what's
the last time you seen me? It feels like last week. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's been a lot more than that.
But it definitely feel like you was just here.
Yeah, but
definitely.
Thank you for having me back. First off, but no, I've just been working. I'm in a musical right now at the Black Ensemble Theater, the Cinderella. We actually open to the press, so our official opening is today. And then I also have a show that I'm getting ready for, performing my own music on the 14th at the Uncommon Ground. So
your own music?
Yes, my own music. Dupree is not just the actor. He is
okay. You're going to send me the dates. I'm going to try to come.
Definitely.
Come.
Is this your first time performing your music?
Well, not my first time performing my music, but it is the first time in about 2 years that I performed my music. So it's been a long time. I'm a little nervous. But
do you perform over the MP3?
I have like instrumentals, but not my vocals in the back. I have background vocals with instrumentals. I don't really like to perform over. I might come then.
Yeah. Because I definitely slander artists who perform over the beat.
Unless you
over the track.
Unless it's like on some Britney Spears, Janet Jackson.
Nah, fuck that.
Really?
You ain't finna
I want to hear the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want all of that if you perform.
I ain't trying to hear all that.
I am.
You have your little dance breaks and come back
I'd rather
to
get a great fire-ass dance break and perfect vocals then.
Sweat your wig out, sweat your... Hey, you need to be disgusting at the end of the show. I need to know that you went up there and you earned these Ticketmaster fees.
I feel that. I respect that.
You feel me?
A lot of people do agree. A lot of people want to hear the breathiness. A lot of people want to hear the imperfection.
I want to hear you. Yes, I want to hear you. Because your man's had too much backing, had too much track on the your man's EB.
Eric Bellinger?
Yeah, he had too much on there.
Really?
He had too much.
Oh, you talking about his vocals? They
edited it was too much track.
Oh, too much
because he was still performing. I ain't gonna take that from him, but it was too much performing track.
So what is the?
I just want the beat.
What's the compromise?
Give me the beat.
just the beat and him singing over it. But what about like the added vocals?
I mean, yeah, you can have your backgrounds and stuff, but he had the backs and
his song was louder than him,
okay, the studio version.
Yeah, he had too much going on. I'm like, I can't get into your performance.
Well, don't be a dancing ass nigga if Jonesy gonna be in the crowd, because he gonna hold you to a different standard.
I hold all my performers to a higher standard.
I'm
not mad at that.
My performers?
No, everybody. If I'm coming to pay to see you perform music, it better not be no damn backtrack on there.
I hope you keep the same energy for rappers.
I'm worse with rappers.
Okay.
Rappers and stand-up comedians, I'm your harshest critic.
See, this is why I'm not a rap enthusiast, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't view rap as a talent like a high talented craft.
And that's why your performance needs to be on point, because you ain't really wowing me with what you doing. Essentially,
it's like everything is made for it to be like without a beat, or it's studio. Because if you perform it live, you don't really give me a different experience than me just listening to it, the studio version. So it's like, do you really have as much versatility within your talent to rap compared to a singer who sings it differently, have a different probably like, it's probably a pop record, but when we see it live, they turn it to R&B. Like that takes talent to redo a different rendition of a song that is popular, and it's still as good, if not better, live. You get what I'm saying?
Well, Doja Cat does that though.
Yeah,
because you can have
she's not
and
a
Doshi.
rapper. She's
I would call Doshi a rapper.
She's not the typical rapper.
What about Doshi?
They're both pop artists though.
Well,
what about Lotto?
Lotto
does say she also sings too.
She does?
Does she?
She got a song with Lil Durk when she was singing.
What do you call singing? Is it one note?
Melodic
Is
it Nicki Minaj singing or Mana Leo singing?
I would say Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
I would say that.
No, sorry.
That don't count.
Sorry.
But if you add that.
Slow rap is
if
what
you
I call
add that. No, okay, no, not Nicki Minaj.
Wet rap.
Because it
sounds good. It don't sound bad.
I'm going to play y'all the
Nicki,
song after so y'all can hear it. But it's on that 7 album. It was a song with Lil Durk, and she's singing the hook. Like, she's singing her own hook.
Durk be singing, if that's the case.
We're going to have to. If Lotto's singing, Dirk singing.
If I can tell that it's overly processed vocals for you to get your hook off, then that's not the same. Mm-hmm. Like if you can hold a note, you can hold a note. But if you holding that note in contingent with the mix, the edits, then that's not, you can't sing.
Man, shout out my nigga Dirk Vandross, bro.
Dirk Fantasia Barrino.
You feel me?
Dirk Hudson.
Dirk Soul Child.
Dirk Houston.
We out here.
All right, man. So we're going to stick on music for right now.
Cool.
Because a lot of these celebrities been fucking up. And I don't know how many times they got to fuck up for y'all to stop believing in these people. Stop spending y'all money as much as y'all do with these people. Well, we're going to start with P. Diddy just because we know y'all been waiting 2 episodes back to back.
All right, hold on, bro.
Take that.
So here are our takes.
Who stretch before this one?
Who really been spending money on P. Diddy in like the last 10 years?
People were bopping that album that he just dropped.
Yeah.
But who
people
bought the album though?
Either way, if you play that record, he's gonna make money from it somehow. You know, he just got the Video Vanguard Award at the VMAs this year.
From from the album?
Well, he dropped the album after the Video Vanguard Award. So he was getting that recognition. He was getting another big push to the younger generation. Like he was really about to come out with a rebrand of I'm Love Combs. Like
all right, so break this down.
People were feeling Diddy.
So he won the MTV Music Vanguard Award.
He did.
Before he dropped new music.
That's what a lot of people do.
So why would someone win that award? What's that award for?
Because it's for people who have longevity. So like Beyonce has won it. It's dedicated. It's named after Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Right. So he would have won it regardless if he ain't dropped that next music.
Eventually.
Okay.
Like they gave it to J-Lo. If you've been in the game like 20 plus years.
It's also based off of like the performance aspect of you. Like, again, going back to why rap is not that much of a talent. If you can create music videos that is not just you in the crib with your niggas, then that means you must have some type of creativity to make a song about shooting up niggas, but the video is you in a futuristic world and we don't visualize you shooting up niggas. We actually seeing you shoot aliens. Like he makes videos that you can escape in instead of be within reality. And that's why people more than likely, the ones that win that award, they have a history of having great videos because it's the music video awards.
And connects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Diddy did definitely have some videos. I don't think he had no music.
Well, the music he's attached.
They was cooking me on Twitter when I said Diddy ain't had a good song in like 20 years.
I mean, that's why he put this project
just
out.
Diddy, or are you saying like
has not
the
been a
artists that
part?
he has? Because he brought out Keisha Cole. He brought out like all the people who.
Are you talking about his own music or the music he?
The music he produced. If he breathed on the record, that shit was ass.
Okay.
What was the
Last Train to Paris was terrible.
When was that though?
2007, 6, one of them. That shit was terrible.
I've never
Last night was fucking awful.
Last night.
We ain't finna sing his shit right now.
Terrible.
Jay.
That was a good song.
Terrible. He wasted.
The best way to start this conversation.
Like,
I'm like, yeah,
he
bro, I love
wasted-
that
That's the shit, bro. Like,
Girl,
that's,
forgive him. No, we're not starting like that, y'all.
Stick to it. The nigga
Damn.
is
So
a
once-
rapist, okay?
So once Danity Kane flopped, he wasted Don's talent because Don was truly talented, but he wasted it.
She wrote on
They
the
flopped?
latest project.
Who
You would
flopped?
say Danny Kane flopped? They got broken up before they got the chance to
Don't nobody
get
wanna
another
hear that
hit.
shit.
That's why they flopped.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Well, he kicked
they
them all
give-
out the group.
Didn't they give us just one album?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
all
after
the
that
Diddy-
album, they all got kicked off the group
So
on television.
Technically, they flopped.
You can't flop.
I mean,
if you
you
didn't put
really
anything else
nah.
out.
We can't do that with
No.
Diddy artists because it's unavoidable.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no flack to them because
Right.
that wasn't y'all fault. But if y'all, I'm sure they probably couldn't contractually form it again.
They'd have to come up with a new
outside of them,
name.
but they could have did that. They didn't have to stop there. You don't think niggas would have still been popping like?
But it's like
You know.
2008,
But that's a lot to go through, bro.
2007.
It
We
is.
didn't have that knowledge.
mindset.
Yeah, we didn't have that mindset. It was get it. Oh, I got to get a record deal. I lost my record deal. I'm out the group. My
Yeah.
life is over. Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So I get why they did.
Yeah, and then it's 2008. You don't really got no independent mediums.
Exactly.
The only thing you really got is mixtapes.
And
So it's yeah. He wasted
Good
that
points.
girl's
Good
talent.
points.
P Diddy
And
would not be forgiven for that.
Diddy was a powerful, still is in my opinion, up until recently, a very powerful motherfucker.
Yeah.
So getting the axe by Diddy was like, girl, my career over. Let me shift.
Yeah, but back on topic though.
Yes.
It's so much to be said because
It's
we've
so
been
much.
waiting.
I see why y'all waited so long, which is
Yeah,
a good thing
it's a good
because you
thing,
need the
yes,
you gotta let the dust settle. You
Yeah,
got
because
to.
as soon as you speak on some shit that just dropped, you find out new news later that damn that wasn't true
Yeah.
or whatever. You know, let it sit.
Let it
Let
settle.
shit just be viral and then you pop off. That was my plan with this all along. Let's wait a little bit, and we also have gotten to see that more people are coming out about him.
Who's surprised? Not
Who
me.
else?
So
I ain't been following and keeping up.
more women from his past.
Jane Doe's.
John
John Doe's.
There'll definitely be some John Does.
There are men.
There, I mean.
Casey said she walked in the room and saw him sucking dick.
Oh,
Casey, who's Cassie.
Cassie saw.
Cassie.
How did it go? Cassie said she saw. I don't know who was doing what to who, but Diddy was in there and somebody was sucking some penis.
Okay.
And then then he came in the room and told her, like, well, this is my building. I could make people do whatever I want to do. That's called power.
I do remember that story.
Allegedly. Don't sue us.
Right, this is all alleged, y'all.
That sounds like some old school. We was talking about this last episode. Them old niggas is just weird with the nasty shit.
Is it an old nigga thing? Because
It
he's been
gotta
doing
be,
this
bruh.
since he was young. Is
Right,
it,
but it's old nigga because he was born in the 60s or 70s. So it's an
Damn.
old nigga thing.
Sorry.
would you say that the old niggas are the start for why a young nigga will graduate to be now the old nigga and do what the old niggas was doing? Like, do they have to do it to them? Because there's speculations that, conspiracy theories, that Clive Davis, if y'all don't know who that is, look it up because I don't feel like explaining it. He is a Jewish music rep that was largely responsible for Whitney Houston's career,
Right.
right? And he took Diddy underneath his wing. They all started at like a record label together, Uptown Records.
Uptown.
Records.
Yeah. And basically they're saying that Diddy is the fall man currently right now for Clive Davis because Clive Davis pretty much has the white man version of what Diddy is.
By fall man, you mean default or
Like P. Diddy allegedly still doing the shit that they accusing him of. That is not still the case. He is guilty, allegedly.
Right.
But Clive Davis is even more guilty of anything that you can fathom Diddy has probably done to people. Clive Davis has probably done it, but because he's white people gonna protect white people. Let's get a fall man to take this right now because if niggas come up and talk about Clive Davis, then that's fuck up white supremacy right now. Like Weinstein. how long he's been doing stuff, how many people has protected him. We don't want our white people to be in the same position that we can just put a black man in, even though the black man's guilty. Like R. Kelly. So many people has probably helped R. Kelly. So many record label people that are white that has helped R. Kelly to do what he's done. But we not finna put them in the fire. Let's put R. Kelly in the fire because he's dumb, stupid, and he's not going to say, well, these niggas was doing this to me when I was younger. And like, you feel me? Y'all get what I'm going at with this?
I do.
Yeah.
That's why it's,
I'll go. It is still a conspiracy theory. Gotta prove
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You
but
gotta
it's
prove
why
that.
our mothers raised us to, you can't fuck up. Because if you fuck up, they gonna get you. If
Exactly.
they fuck up, they gonna get themselves in a whole other way.
Exactly. So you get where I'm going
Doesn't
with
make
this.
what anybody is allegedly doing right.
Yes.
And I say allegedly.
All right, so how you feel about him settling so quick? What's your take on that?
He knew baby, you ain't gonna win this. So here's your coin. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. And I feel like Cassie won in that situation.
Okay.
And if for that two amount of days, I mean, she's still gonna have to heal from trauma. Probably still is healing from trauma stuff she's gonna have to deal with for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
But people trying to shame her for settling so fast, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm sorry.
The reason why people really have to buy into the statistics that go along with sexual assault and molestation is because it's very hard to prove that you were sexually assaulted. So if you even get it to trial, that means that you really have a good case.
Right.
Right? If something that she's claiming happened to her umpteen years ago, and she's trying to put it out there today and sue this man for it, it's going to be really hard for her to prove it. And so I think that he settled with her so quickly because if we then take it to court, a lot of this is going to be even more public than just a document that she put out there. And so even if he wins the case, which is more than likely what would have happened, just basing off of how cases typically happen with sexual assault,
right?
It's hard to prove it. It's still going to be out there that he was accused of all of these things. Michael Jackson won his cases. We still to this day say Michael Jackson touched them kids.
No, y'all say Michael Jackson touched them kids.
And so
y'all say that shit. Michael Jackson innocent as fuck.
Michael Jackson is very much innocent.
Very. Fuck.
But the same thing applies to P. Diddy. He knows that that's still going to chase him forever. So let me settle this shit. But I don't think he knew that so many other people would come behind her. All it takes is one.
Yeah.
So I
That's
hope
crazy.
survivors actually see something like this, and I hope that gives them a little bit more courage to want to, speak up.
Yeah.
Do you think it's an admission of guilt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was quick.
Yes.
You know he did that
Yes.
shit.
Okay.
You know he did that.
Everything these niggas said.
That's why it
that
hurts for
man
me to
did.
say allegedly, because even he know he did it.
Yeah, man.
But
So what do we do as people?
As far as what?
it's like, oh, here we go again. Separation of art and in person. This is brought up again. Me personally, I was never the Biggie child, the biggest Diddy fan. So it's
Yeah.
not hard for me. But I'm gonna get canceled for this by a lot of people. I was never the biggest R. Kelly fan either.
You're not gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
for that.
yeah. We
No,
kind of.
We're not gonna let
Some
you get
people
canceled for
going,
that.
you're
There's a lot
I've
of people that
already
be in our
posted-
comments. Yeah, they like, yeah, we kind of agree with y'all on that. That's whole
Like,
nigga view.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
yeah.
Like R. Kelly wasn't hard for me to cancel because even as a child, I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Like, and mind you, I live down the street from where that
McDonald's.
where he did the tape.
Oh, okay.
I could
'Cause he
walk
lived
to
in the
that house if I
suburbs.
wanted. Yeah,
Yeah.
Olympia Fields. I'm in Park Forest, so Lincoln Highway separates the
Okay.
two.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3-minute drive to his house. People used to like drive to his house to see the Christmas lights, even though we knew what he was doing inside the house was anything. but
Little
holy.
kids in there getting peed on. Y'all
Yeah.
taking pictures of Christmas
So
lights.
it's like it wasn't hard for me to cancel R. Kelly because it just wasn't. It's not gonna be hard for me to cancel Diddy because Diddy was never really streamed in my house like that. But even if he was, me playing his music and supporting his art is supporting the person. So that's why it's hard for me to be like, oh, I just like the music. I don't really care for them as a person. Me playing that song in this day and age, they're gonna see some money from that some way somehow, unless I like downloaded it off what y'all had back in the day, LimeWire or some shit. Yeah,
Bear share.
it's impossible for them
Kazaa.
to not see that coin.
Diddy is different from R. Kelly. I thought it was very interesting to see the commentary of people just be, fuck Diddy, cancel, he did that shit. But what about the parents with R. Kelly? them niggas need to go to jail too. R. Kelly ain't that innocent. I mean, that guilty. If he had help, get them niggas.
Ain't no such thing as a that guilty. Like, I fully agree. The parents need to be held, should have been accountable too. But let's focus on the main culprit for a minute.
Get them one at a time, guys.
Right.
One at a time.
It has been a theme for the past 2 weeks in counseling for me and in conversations with other people. The source of the problem, and then all the other outliers that helped the problem.
The enablers.
Be focused on the source. We can have conversations about the outliers. But if nothing happened to those outliers, they got off. The source is still what enabled all of this crime to actually happen. No kids could be sex trafficked and molested if the person doesn't molest and sex traffic them.
Correct. 100%.
So the whole operation is shut down if R. Kelly don't touch and do the shit he was doing to these women.
Right.
You feel me? They can try to conspire all they want, but the crime can't exist if you don't commit the crime.
So how do you feel about all these security guards and ex-assistants and managers going
They're
on social
weak.
media,
Weak.
saying these stories? You saying they're weak?
They're weak.
Okay.
They are so weak. Because you should, again, last episode I literally said with my cousin Ma, I would rather have an honorable death than to die for shit that I never, like, I could have
Being a bitch ass nigga.
My death had served no purpose. I'll just died. Like, if I
Just
I
go
was
along
a
with
security
shit.
guard for Diddy and I'm witnessing him do all this shit to Cassie and I don't do nothing until the nigga have all of these allegations and I'm like, well, nigga, you better pay me some money before I say that this shit true. That's basically what his security guard is doing.
Yeah.
You are a worthless piece of shit because you could have saved the soul back then. So fuck, they weak.
Yeah, that's some
But
whole
people were
shit.
saying like, well, the reason he waited so long to say something was once again, Diddy is a powerful motherfucker.
You're weak.
If a nigga make a car explode in front of my house after telling me he's gonna make a car explode, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna shut the hell up for a little while.
See, now
I'm
I
sorry,
gotta push
I'm
back.
just being honest.
Do your shit,
Cause
Jonesy.
that's Kid Cudi, bro. Like, come on, bro. Anybody gonna punk Kid Cudi? Like,
All
come
right, I
on,
didn't know you
bro.
was gonna say that.
Right, me either. I'm just going a whole different direction.
It's Kid
If the
Cudi.
everyday nigga gets a phone call, say, hey, I'm gonna make your car explode. Be here this time, Central Standard Time, to see your car explode. And that shit explodes for real, you're gonna be scared.
Diddy would never try Dave East like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just saying.
He ain't gonna try Dave East like that. It's Kid
I
Cudi,
agree
bro.
with you, but at the same time, I
You
see why some
understand their
people
point.
wait a minute to even come out as victims. Yes, that's some scary shit.
No, I understand the victims. I
Victim,
don't need
yeah.
for y'all to explain that to me. I'm with the survivors.
Cause Diddy
At
only
all
like
times.
5'6", like $180.
With a lot of money
He's that
and a
short?
lot of
He's not
connections.
tall.
He a pretty small dude, bro.
But
like,
that
I
don't
can
mean the
flex.
nigga ain't-
Right,
You
with a
feel
lot of
me?
money and a lot of connections.
Gee, I can flex Diddy, bro.
You can. His
Like-
security guard, I'm sure,
like,
could
I will
have
earth
as
that
well.
nigga.
And I think
So
he
it-
practices some dark shit as well on a spiritual level too. So
Man, I know some niggas from Fifth Ave right now that'll work Diddy ass. I ain't trying to hear that. A nigga that's the same size as me ain't finna just drag me across the fucking floor in the
I don't
fight.
know, man. This security guard is 10 times the size of Diddy. He could have took him. I think that's what you're
true.
trying to say.
I flex his security guard too. What's
Okay,
up?
cool.
I love your
But,
confidence.
You know, if I do this, then I don't have a job anymore next to Diddy. Like,
A lot of
what you're
people
saying.
feel that
lot of
way in
people
the
do that.
industry. And then let's say you got a name or a face. Now you got to play in the game because you can't go be a teacher now. You can't go work on fucking public transportation or some shit because you got some fame.
I mean, that just shows your lack of integrity.
There's
Now,
a
if you're
lot
good
of-
about having a lack of integrity, then that's fine. That's on you. You asked me for my opinion. My
Yeah.
opinion, I value
I
having
respect it.
integrity. So
I respect
Some
I'm
people put them.
snitching.
Some people
snitching.
put themselves in positions that they got to compromise their integrity.
yeah.
I still think you a whole ass nigga for even walking down that path. You should have been cut some shit off.
I think because we have been alive way before other people. No, we have come into this world after many people have came. They have seen and shown us the patterns that happens in situations, right? So more than likely, I'm gonna use this example that I always use. If you're 16 and you get pregnant, what makes your life to be so different than other 16-year-olds that get pregnant to where you're going to be that one that could become a billionaire and you was 16 pregnant, right? More than likely, you probably not going to become a billionaire if you choose to get pregnant at 16, right? But there's so many people in the world that be like, I'm 16, I'm pregnant. I still got this. I can do it. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I truly believe in human behaviors. And if we really just lock in and study human behaviors, if you don't choose to do the patterns, you probably can be the change. But if you choose to do the patterns, the likelihood of that changing is not likely. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if you aspire to be in the entertainment business, you want to be a singer, a dancer, or whatever, that is the largest unemployment.
Yes.
Boy.
Get into it.
Right? That's
Get
one.
into it.
So you're going to be broke.
Only 10%.
Right?
Only 10% making money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about, I'm probably going to be different. I'm going to be Beyonce. That's great to have. But you still got to be very, very realistic with yourself. You're going to be probably a part of that 10% broke for a large majority of your life if you don't choose to do something different than other people that's aspiring to be in that industry don't do. You feel me?
And it ain't even much
broke.
You got to do.
10%
You just got to do something different than the media shit that's not paying you for the time being. But niggas don't have no hustle, no creativity, and that's how you end up sucking dick for contracts.
That and just no hunger, no hustle, no
you
consistency.
can't do shit else but rap. That's the only thing you know how to do. You in a place where somebody can pay you for rap, and it's the only thing you can do. You can't build shit. You're not computer savvy. You can't read and write.
Mama. You ain't shit. You
I mean,
ain't
I ain't
No,
gonna say all that
that's
shit,
really it.
but
That's why
really
they can
it,
take
bro.
advantage of you. You don't have you're not versatile.
There's nothing
You have
do.
to depend on somebody to get you where you want to go, and that opens up the doors for you to be taken advantage of.
That's true.
Yeah, go be a crash dummy with some random girl that we discovered from New Mexico. You finna be her boyfriend.
Do y'all think it's safe to say if you want to pursue a career in the entertainment business, you will probably have to not have integrity?
If you ain't got no money,
If you ain't got no money,
because you're gonna
okay.
sell out at
What
some
you
point.
think, Dupree? Let you think on that a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep
that's a
going
great
because I got a
question.
point.
Yeah.
We've never not heard something evil attached to somebody in the industry. Like it's always something coming out evil. So is it safe to say that if I have to go into this, if I want to come into this industry, I have to get myself ready to probably have to be a part of some evilness?
No,
I don't think that you think every celebrity has something evil attached to them?
Or they've been around evilness. Like you,
been
define the
around
evil. Like
evilness.
what's the evil that they gotta fuck with?
like if you're in the studio you always go to, a record label let come in there and they like, how you doing, Dupree, today? And that's the only thing that's ever happened to you. So you think you safe. You wasn't a part of the percentage of evilness, right?
Right.
Okay.
But then something else happens the next studio session and you see a younger girl that's younger than you, and that person that you think was rubbing on you is attracted to young people. You're a little bit older now, and they doing that. You see them do that same rub, but that rub is down here now. You feel me? So you didn't do anything evil. You wasn't a part of the evilness. Nothing touched you, but now you're in that same space, and you see the next generation, and it seems like the evilness probably is touching them now. Or is it safe for you to be like, well, I don't think anything else is happening with them because
Bullshit.
the music industry ain't do shit to me. You feel me? Or is it like, I mean, evilness does come in this industry. I should probably take a closer look at this. Something like that.
And that's normally what folks do. They might not immediately back out at that first little like interaction, but they at least gonna be like, yeah, this some weird shit going on.
I would at least say something like, hey, what you doing? Where your parents at?
That's the least you could do.
Yeah. And a lot of people in this industry do that. And then you wonder why so-and-so who she had so many Grammys and shit back in the day. And now she's doing I hate to say Chitlin circuit 20 years later because she didn't sell her soul or she stood up for what was right. She just can't go public about it for whatever reasons or chooses not to because she wants her career to be the main focus of the general public. So I think it's very possible to have integrity in this industry. It may not get you the longevity and mainstream that you want. I definitely agree. I mean, Maya says it all the time. She's like, the reason I'm not as big as I used to be is because I didn't sell my soul. And that's all. She'll leave it at that. I'm sure she's seen hella shit
she don't need
that
to.
she will never talk about. But Maya's bills are still paid. She's still touring. She's still selling out venues.
But
it's not the Maya we knew in 2000 where she was at every award show, every getting Grammys and stuff, because she didn't sell out, or she spoke up against some shit that she wasn't supposed to do, like everybody else keeps quiet about. So when you say that, I think, yeah, it's possible. It's very possible to have integrity in any industry, but it may not get you the career people think you should have.
Maya, I pay your bills.
So
she's good though.
Is that a pattern that we should teach our kids that want to be in the industry? If you want to be in here, then you most likely need to. If you want to be in this industry and not have the evilness touch you, you're probably not going to have a very long, lavish career compared to like a Beyonce or somebody. Because if my kid wants to be Beyonce, I got to be truthful with her. To be Beyonce, you probably got to do all of this. Your children.
Even if Beyonce didn't do all of whatever, she had parents who protected her from doing all of whatever. She had connects. I think so.
My parents is not letting me be 17 dating a
37-year-old. She
was 19.
19, 30, dating a 37-year-old.
Outside of, I don't know about all that.
Just stop. My parent also not finna have me beefing with Rhianna that's way younger than me that's fucking on Jay-Z.
When did she beef with Rhianna?
That whole time that Jay-Z and Rhianna was... You don't think they was fucking?
No, I don't.
Now,
I don't. Sorry.
I'm going to have y'all do a deep dive. This is all conspiracy.
Alleged. I was going to say, we need to slap some labels on this.
Go ask yourself what that song was about. Go just think, go look at the...
I don't think it was about Rihanna.
What song?
Ring the Alarm. That whole era of Beyonce.
Is that B-Day?
Music. Huh?
Is that B-Day?
It is
Ring
B-Day.
the Alarm on?
Yeah.
That's why I hated B-Day.
B-Day is the shit. Sorry.
I'm a weird nigga, so yeah,
you
bro.
don't like B-Day?
I mean, no.
Her best work
a lot of people
ever.
That's what everybody say. They
Her
said B-Day's
best
the
work.
best one. I
but
think
it wasn't
4 is.
received well statistically at that time.
Yeah, I don't know when. Yeah, B-Day being folks great shit. To me, I just started seeing folks hype it as of more recently.
Yeah,
I was like, you like B-Day? It's like, oh my god, it's the best
B-Day
Beyonce
was
album.
the shit.
Like
Well,
4
I
is
was
mine, but yeah.
5 when it came out, so I barely had consciousness. So I'm listening to it years after its release. So
Yeah,
I don't know about the hype when it came out. Or the
Yeah, and I don't even know the words to ring.
Go back
Ring
to
the
that
Alarm.
time period, man. Go back to that time period. Jaguar Wright, she came out even. She's one of those
She
examples.
been like
She
all
was
these
right about
clips
Diddy.
that's-
She was dead on, spot on about Diddy.
Gee, all these clips is resurfacing to her like 10 plus years old.
She spoke on
Like
Rihanna
she
and
been, yeah, she did.
She said that
She
Rihanna,
said that he was fucking her. She said that he gave her herpes allegedly. Jay-Z gave Rihanna herpes allegedly.
I thought it was Chris Brown.
And they said that fight in the car had something to do with Chris Brown having his first herpes outbreak. And allegedly, Rihanna's probably gave it to him from her having her time with Jay-Z. And so, allegedly, Jaguar Wright was saying that she thinks that Jay-Z was doing a bunch of, wizardry with the media behind that fight in the car to make it all be about Chris Brown having anger issues, but really they was having an argument about her giving him something and she would have to reveal where she got it from. But there's also another side that says that there's proof that Rihanna has been talking about having herpes since she was younger, which is very normal. Kids have herpes from adults. They get it from kissing on them. All allegedly, but Jaguar Wright, she talks about it. It's public. Go to YouTube.
And her stories are consistent. She ain't never switched up. Yeah,
Yes.
they are consistent.
So allegedly, Beyonce got herpes.
I wouldn't put it past it because we all 80% of the world has herpes. I'm sorry to tell y'all
about
this.
to get Jaguar right up out of here.
80% of the world has
Some
herpes.
form of herpes, not the same, but some form of herpes.
Yeah, because chickenpox is a form of herpes.
Yeah.
And we all didn't. I don't know if y'all generation went through that
I never
outbreak.
had
but-
that.
No,
They had
we
chickenpox
went through the
on there.
outbreak of HPV. We
Okay.
had to do a 3-step vaccine for HPV.
I have it. The vaccine.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have supported you if you did because it's very
I have
normal.
the
Nothing wrong with
vaccine,
that.
yeah.
That's just.
I'm gonna say, why are you so happy about it?
I mean, HPV is not
Check it out.
anything. Like, it does nothing to your body. The worst you can do
nothing.
is if you just don't fucking care about your health, you can have like cervical cancer or some shit.
Yeah.
Well,
But
damn.
Nothing happens. No marks. No nothing from HPV.
All right.
Damn,
So how we put a
80%.
button on Diddy, man? What's the how we
Fuck.
move forward, bro?
How do we move forward from Diddy? We transfer to Beyonce. 'Cause so, we all told y'all that this pod is going to be way more included in current events. And one of those things that's gotten me to that point is because of the genocides happening in other countries. If you go on TikTok, you go on social media, a lot of Beehive members have been trying to send messages to her through tags and ats. Don't release your movie in Israel. Don't put out the Renaissance in Israel. You feel me?
Right.
In support of the people in Gaza. Because while these niggas in the theaters, they gonna be, you feel me? Don't break my soul.
Bro, did y'all see them lighting fireworks in the movie theater?
Yes. That's crazy. Have y'all seen
that was during Beyonce?
Yes.
Have you seen
crazy.
On your feeds?
I did. And what's crazy is, full transparent moment, y'all I know I'm not a bullshitter. I went to see Renaissance last night. Had no idea this was going on. That's how you know these phones be listening. And as soon as I got on TikTok, when I got home, the first thing I saw were the people in Israel having their flags and singing to the movie. I just fucking watched and got so inspired by it.
Yeah.
Had no idea that there was a boycott to get the movie. I didn't even know why it was being streamed in Israel. Not streamed, Lord, released in theaters. I had no idea this was a topic until after I done spent my $30.
I gotcha.
That's how
I posted it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Soon as your phone heard, I'm going to see Beyonce. They switched your algorithm.
My whole
they showed all the bullshit. And then you got home.
Spent my good ass money.
Y'all spent your money.
Fresh off of work.
Got home.
Supporting the tour. I went to the tour. I love Beyonce. I do. But she's very aware of what's going on. She's shown that time and time again. She's got a burner account, probably 3. She's probably gonna see this shit. And that's okay. But I don't at this moment understand the silence on the issue when I've loved the fact that she's been very open about her political beliefs in the past. So it leads the most common person to think that maybe she is in support of Israel. That is just my general thought. I felt very inspired by the film. I love the film. There were a lot of takeaways from the film, especially as a black person in this industry trying to navigate to wherever I want to be. I could relate to, especially the beginning portion. But it broke my heart knowing that I have the ability to escape reality when so many babies and mothers and men overseas are suffering from genocide and they don't even have a reality at all anymore.
Yes.
So it was a very heartbreaking way to end my night.
Yes.
And it fucked me up that I wish I saw this before I went to go, support it. But this is not an excuse, but I don't know what's going on because I know she sees it.
Yes.
Yvette, her publicist, is great at her job. So I know something's going to come out within the next 2 days. Because I think the video that's going out was a pre-release, something of that sorts. So the official mass screenings in Israel have not started yet. Meaning tickets have not even gone on sale.
They got sneak peeks.
Yeah, they got a sneak peek. But the mass screening sales have not begun yet. So people are like, well, she hasn't even sold the tickets yet of what y'all seen is just like one screening. So people are saying like her camp is working to get the movie removed altogether. Because you cannot buy a ticket in Israel yet to that movie. Is what
they just dipping their toe in the water.
I told you. I'm like, how is there pre-screening, but you're not selling tickets? I just don't know. And like I said, I love
let's see how can we pack out the pre-screen. You know what I'm saying? If this worked, fuck them Americans. We selling tickets.
It's given okay, let's see if anybody notices.
Yeah.
So essentially, and there's nothing wrong with holding your favorite artist accountable. If you can hold your mom accountable, do not be afraid to hold any of your faves that you have never met accountable.
Is it vice versa?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
If you can't hold your mama accountable, should you hold Beyonce accountable?
I can hold my mama accountable. So
no, not you. I'm talking about you saying that, but is it vice versa? Should they be able to hold Beyonce accountable if they don't hold their own mama accountable?
If it wasn't for us, the people supporting the Beyoncés of the world, there would be no Beyoncés of the world. So yeah, I think so.
My mom ain't make love on top. They have to have
fans and supporters to get to where they are. They have to.
I'm asking that because that's what people say in the comments. You worried about R. Kelly and you still get touched on your uncle. Right? Niggas say that in the comments, bro. I'm not lying. I'm not. What you finna say, Jay?
So are people upset that she's showing it in Palestine?
Israel.
Or why? I mean, why are they particularly?
Yes, they are. They are upset.
So are they upset that it's being showed or that she's not saying anything?
She's giving. So it's safe. Is it safe for you to assume she is in support of Israel if she shows her this whole Renaissance thing, she been telling niggas to quit their jobs. Y'all overworked, y'all overpaid. If your message is this is your brand message for this Renaissance whole, you dig, that completely, you feel me, contradicts what's going on in Israel.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't listen to Beyonce and I don't pay attention to Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So
You better get in tune. The fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Beyonce tickets, people. I'm never.
Drew, we gonna jump you in the beehive. Don't
I'm beehive
I've been attacked
down.
before, so
we gonna jump you in.
But even I don't understand what's going on. I'm beehive down. I don't understand what's going on. That's just where I'm at right now.
That's why I say if you say that's the message that she's putting out.
You won't break my soul.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not even talking about the song. I'm just I'm so used to that. That's my in my head. That's my homie. And my imagine your homie is always at the front line as an A-list celebrity, speaking about politics, speaking about situations that affect people. We need you now, even now. So I'm like, I'm just waiting on the statement to come out.
I didn't even know Beyonce talked. Like that's how far.
She's canceled concerts and other screenings in Israel in support of Palestine in the past. Okay. So I'm just like, what's going on now? Like you've always supported Black Lives Matter. You supported Palestine in the past. You're clearly liberal. I'm like, did you sign a contract that you like somebody dropped the ball somewhere? Okay. Somewhere. Because even back in the day when she had those Ivy Park models, and I guess her team didn't catch the fact that they were blackfishing and weren't actually blackfishing, weren't actually black women models. They came out with a statement. It took a little while. Just like now it's taking a little while. Her team did. I'm like, did she get a new team? Like, because she's usually really, this an issue? Let me speak on it the next day.
And she fucked up some resale money for me.
So something, I don't know if it's something in her team or something. But I know she's seeing it. She's got a burner account. They say her burner account's name is Miss Good Puss.
She sees that shit because if her mama have seen these people talk about her daughter's skin bleaching, she done seen all these people talk about this Israel shit. Okay. So
she probably told her mama be quiet because her mama's adamant. Like she's always telling me to shut up. Like
she still make her post. She made the post about her
skin
bleaching.
Beyonce must say, "Mama, for real, this time, let me make the post first." Don't like for real. Yeah, for real, Ma, be quiet. Even we've all done it with our mamas though. Man, like, Ma, be quiet. Let me say something first, for real.
See, I've always been, I always felt alone in this idea that you should not support. Like way before the R. Kellys and all these big ass crimes came out attached to celebrities, I always was like, don't support people that don't stand up for something. Like it's not a purpose attached to what you're doing. I've never was for not having a purpose. That's my thing. You go to my graduation speech for college was telling everybody figure out your purpose because that's why I'm here speaking to y'all because I found out my purpose. Right.
Aww. Beautiful.
My homie Marthel would tell you. You feel me? We all talk about purpose. He's joining this pod team because I made him think about his purpose and he came back and said I wasn't good. I was good with telling you I didn't have a purpose when you first asked me, but now that I'm a little bit older, I'm not okay with saying that I'm not working towards my purpose. You feel me? Beyonce is not serving a purpose currently at this time with what she's getting all your hard-earned money from while she telling y'all to quit y'all job. Quit y'all job, but come to this, you feel me, this tour.
She said that for real?
No, but
she said, I just quit my job.
I just, like her song, like this whole thing is just liberation. Pretty much. You feel me? And it's not on brand if I have to be a consumer with you telling me to liberate myself. Because if I go, this is the #1 highest grossing tour of all time.
Right.
That doesn't match up. You feel me? Like, yes, go see Beyonce. Do your thing. Y'all love her. But don't feel like, just because you are really good at art, that you don't have to stand up for injustice. You feel me? That is not something that I agree with. And I just hope that more people come into this space of holding these people accountable. We made y'all rich. Y'all should be the spokespeople for us when injustice is there because you have the resources to fight back against injustice at a larger scale than we do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. What? So when people say, oh, well, she doesn't have to speak on everything.
She does.
Like a lot of other celebrities don't speak on everything and just release their music and do what they do. What is your response to that?
The baby?
And they're also saying Taylor Swift Beyonce.
Too. And I know they're going to say, y'all going down on a black woman. Speak on Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you hate black women.
I don't consume Taylor Swift's music. I used to support, sometimes I support Beyonce. And so I'm speaking towards the one that I actually support. The people that support Taylor Swift, I will hope for them to hold Taylor Swift accountable.
Oh, they are. Every video I saw was, Taylor Swift did it too, y'all.
Okay.
Don't forget, like
So-
they dragging the both of them really bad. And I don't know. Does Taylor Swift speak on?
I don't know because I don't follow. I don't support Taylor
either.
Swift.
But I know
We know
Beyonce
Swifties.
normally speaks.
You shouldn't have an opinion on something that you haven't researched. I don't research Taylor Swift, so why am I speaking on her? I'm speaking on Beyonce. Unfortunately, she's black and I'm black, so I have to speak on a black woman right now. But that black woman I shouldn't have to be speaking about her in this way. You feel me? Yes, we are not all perfect. We're going to have moments where we drop the ball. But this is a big ass ball you're dropping. You feel me? This has been happening for 100+ years with Palestine and Israel.
So how you feel about Joe Budden not talking about the Diddy situation?
Joe Budden?
Yeah.
Oh, he a weak ass nigga.
Huh?
He a weak ass nigga. He was
Oh.
scared about his car getting blown up too. He a weak ass nigga. The
Okay.
same shit apply.
That's all I wanted. Because I wanted to ask you that last episode.
Joe knows some shit that we don't about Diddy.
Yeah.
Who?
Not well, he know more than us, but like, do he know more than other people that also have access to P. Diddy? Probably not. But he know more than us.
Everything is a facade. This is why it's important not to have false idols, y'all.
Yeah.
If it's one thing this year has taught me, which I already knew, but just taught everybody, stop putting these celebrities on the highest pedestal on a man. Stop staying in these relationships that you have no idea what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah.
It's some crazy times. Shit's getting scary.
I hate always having to be an example for people to be like, oh, okay, it's possible. So like, I'm not separating the art from the artist because that music is music. It ain't got nothing to do with him touching kids. When
The hell it don't.
if
Singing
your
about
whole
sex.
if your whole
Yeah.
thing is I want to still support that person, I still want to listen to that person's music. That person's music brings me joy. You don't have to play it on streaming platforms. Again, LimeWire, right? Go back to where you came from. You can even screen record music on YouTube. You feel me?
Oh, this is how I listen to music when artists like steal beats and shit and
Yes.
they put it out. I don't stream it. I listen to it from my notes.
You can screen record music on your iPhone.
Hell yeah. I got like 80,000 streams on a record like a month ago. I listen to that shit from my notes because I don't like the artist. Give a fuck about that song.
There's a way to not support people. Literally screen record the video while it's playing on YouTube. Yes, you're giving them a play right now, but that one play is going to replace all the other plays that you can keep doing in your bedroom when it's free.
Man, I finna get y'all
Now
some
it's all
free-
in your files. You got that free music that you're not sending pennies to that person over. You feel me? There's so many ways to not support someone financially. And you just choose not to do that extra effort because it takes too much effort from you when it's people being bombed in Gaza that don't have this escapism that we have, this ease of life that we don't have. And really, we taking away their ease of life because we live in America. Where you think we don't have no diamond mines here, we don't have no cobalt mines here. We have to get it from their countries. And so we're forcing them niggas to work free, hard labor so that we can have iPhones. And y'all over here arguing about why you want to fucking listen to R. Kelly on your iPhone that they're dying about to make for you all.
So before you go longer, I do want to say Media Human has a great YouTube downloader. You can download whole albums with the click of a button. So they steal music these days.
I guess that's what we could do.
Shameless
You feel
plug.
me? We
Or
can
just not
rant.
listen to this shit, man, because
That's the easy end.
That's an easy
'cause
answer.
like as a songwriter, you pull from 1,000 memories to write that song. So if R. Kelly's singing about sex in a song that he's written, he's pulling from those memories of having sex with children. That's bad for his spirit. You as the listener, that's bad for your spirit. Ooh, I could get really deep, but
Yeah.
we
We
songs
got
are
time. We got
very-
time today.
songs are
Well, we
very
don't,
powerful,
actually.
y'all.
We don't.
Yeah, I know.
actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just keep that in mind when you say, "Oh, I can separate the artist from their choices in life." When it comes to the songs, be careful of what you choose to ingest in your mind, in your soul.
Because I'm somebody who separates the art from the artist, but I do agree with that. Choose what you listen to.
Choose
what
wisely.
you consume.
Choose. Ooh.
And I'm with
Carefully.
the people. I know it's hard to not want to listen to the
course.
songs you grew up on. I love Trey Songz, but I gotta stop listening to him.
Bro, that shit is so whack to me now, bro.
Trey Songz
I'm
music?
I used to,
sorry.
like the early Trey Songz shit, like Ready and
You tweaking.
Pain,
Shut up.
Pleasure,
I don't even
whatever.
listen to you no more.
I can't listen to that shit no more.
You tweaking.
I can't.
Well, when he was
Yeah,
coming
I
up,
don't
I
know
was a
about that,
kid, so
Jonesy.
it wasn't a lot of Trey songs being played in the house.
I can't listen to that shit no more.
Your ass tweaking. But yeah, man. Because niggas was on my ass. Oh, you telling us not to listen to R. Kelly. You still listen to Trey Songz? I don't.
She does not.
I don't.
Period.
It's that easy. Well, it's not. It wasn't easy, but it's that easy.
Trey Songz a wild boy.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy either.
That
I know
nigga
that
was
shit
going
is
crazy.
hard.
That nigga was
I know
going
it is
crazy.
hard.
Yeah.
Fight niggas in the
We
crowd.
can move past all of this. Did y'all see Chris Brown tell us so? He was fighting from anti-Semitic comments. Like people was claiming he's anti-Semitic because of some shit. He was like I ain't none of this shit y'all talking about, nigga. I'm Piru.
I was about to ask you, were we going to talk about the blood thing? Because I was like, where is this going to go? I didn't know that's why that started.
Started because he was listening to a Kanye West record.
Yeah.
And he played it on his Instagram story, and the lyric goes, "How can I be anti-Semitic? I just F the
Oh,
Jewish
yeah, that
people."
new Kanye song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
niggas was like, you feel me? You got to be anti-Semitic to be bumping that shit. and
And they told Chris Brown that.
Yeah.
And then
because
he
he posted
responds
it.
that he's a Piru.
yeah, nigga, I'm
That's
Piru.
hilarious.
Fuck all that.
Fuck
He was
it,
like,
man.
"I'm not Jewish, nor am I Muslim, and I don't support anything that's going on overseas. I'm just here to be a better person."
No, he ain't say that. He said I'm Piru.
No, he made a new statement.
Oh, okay.
He made a new statement
'Cause
after he
niggas
deleted
said,
the
why the
Piru
fuck-
comment.
yeah, okay.
And then was like, "I'm just here to be a better person. I'm here to be a." I was like,
These
I'm
is
Piru.
same people y'all capable. This nigga is
all-
unintelligent to go out and say I'm Piru. You
Bro,
got
he got-
YSL on a Rico right now, and you talking about you a Piru.
Everybody get drunk and high, gang bang. We all do.
He's been Piru since he was a kid. He always makes sure you know he Piru.
Bro, I've been a Vice Lord since I was 8.
That's how it be.
You saying it ain't the same as Chris Brown said it. I just wanted to laugh at that.
I hope Drewski does a parody of that video, of the blood video. Y'all seen that? The gangs
haven't.
that was like, yeah, Chris Brown ain't with us. Fuck that nigga.
No, I ain't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it.
Dog, y'all gotta watch that.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
an
like a
old
boondock.
video, but it's
Is
funny.
it?
Yeah, it's old.
Oh,
It's old
okay.
video.
Okay.
That shit funny as hell though.
She's like,
Drewski need to.
we having fish fries and car washes to pay for funerals. Oh, this shit was hilarious.
Drewski need to parody that.
Um,
T, what's up with you, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, and we got kept out of your birthday.
you ain't get kept out of nothing.
Yes, we did.
Why you always bringing up shit? Now I gotta make you. Now you trying to catch your own self strays.
What?
Jonesy didn't tell me happy birthday on my birthday.
I didn't, because I didn't know what day it fell on.
"Happy belated." I
Thank
didn't
you.
either. I'm so
You
sorry.
didn't.
He even said belated
know.
later than
You haven't known me
me.
for a
Right.
year, and
Yeah.
and had
So
a whole
it's still on you, sir.
had a whole episode on his birthday because he
What?
asked to shoot on his birthday and got cupcakes
Jonesy,
for his
man.
birthday.
I forget everyone's
No,
birthday.
men forget birthdays and they got to do better.
Bro,
They gotta do
exactly,
better.
bro. Somebody, I need to see like a
No, you
social
still under
media.
fire.
No, he-
I mean, no,
Yeah.
I fucked up for sure. I
Because
ain't,
what he
men
didn't
forget
forget-
birthdays like nothing. My
I
dad was
ain't
like, "When is your
ducking shit.
birthday?" I
I'm
was
a
like,
real
"It's
ass
next
nigga.
week."
What he didn't forget is to post a person that just I'm down $200 because of this person that's supposed to perform on a podcast for us, right?
Okay.
That he was supposed to drive with to a session with us. He posted her on her birthday a picture of them. Tell me happy birthday.
now this goes
Right?
back to what I
Her
just
birthday
said.
is a day before my birthday.
I need to be reminded. I had no idea. Didn't nobody post you on your birthday? I ain't see shit
shouldn't
about your
have to. You
birthday.
should just
have to.
know it.
I don't remember that shit. It's
I put birthdays
cousins.
in my phones
Gee,
now.
niggas have shotguns for me, and I forgot their birthday.
I'm not mad that you don't know my birthday or you don't remember my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at all. It's just the consideration that a lot of people do not have for the people that's in their life that's actually good people in their life. Like, I get it if you say fuck the niggas that's in your circle that don't do you no good.
Fuck
Jonesy
them
don't
hoes.
have Jonesy can't say a lick out of his word that's bad about me that don't require a joke. You feel
It's
me?
about 5 of
You
y'all.
say happy belated by now.
Yeah.
He said it
Okay.
10
I
days
brought it
later.
up to her. I was like, gee, when is your birthday?
He said it December, November 20th. He said it November 30th.
The 30th, yeah.
Oh my God. So a couple of days ago?
Because I was expecting somebody to be like, hey, we throwing her a surprise party or something. Because
Somebody-
Shania had texted me
Somebody
like,
already asked. I already know Shania.
yeah,
hit
she
y'all up.
texted me. So I'm
Shania,
like, what we doing?
she texted him and was like, "Hey, you want to do something special for T? Because she always just doing fun stuff for us." She did
that ain't what she said.
She said it to me. She said, "I mean, that's crazy. He ain't say happy birthday to you, knowing that y'all did a whole episode. You celebrated his birthday on the episode, got him cupcakes and."
Gee, I forgot.
When is your birthday?
The December 30th. Did Jazz contact y'all about Friday? Hold on, listen at me.
Get your lick back, friend.
She said, did Jazz contact y'all about Friday? I say no. She said she trying to do something for Tamaya because her birthday coming up. I was thinking we could do something for her on the pod, how she did for y'all. She'll be surprised. I was like, I'm down for whatever. Let me know when and where I got to be. Give Jazz my line if she needs it. That was the end of that.
Shania came to him with the idea of doing something.
What did you start with this question? How have you been, Z? Look what you started for yourself.
What's up? What's been up with you, T?
That was happening.
I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute.
I ain't seen you in a minute.
Now that we on the topic of it.
But
you threw this straight on your ass.
Sure
I
did.
tried. Niggas ain't hit me up, so I just kept going.
You ain't tried shit, nigga.
Hey, girl, it's my birthday. Tell me happy birthday.
Give Jazz my number if y'all doing something.
I didn't do shit for Shania when she joined this podcast because she joined after her birthday. Mm-hmm. You're the only one that had no J's. He's a Sag. So yeah, you're the only one that experienced a birthday on his team so far.
Hey.
So why aren't you the nigga that's texting saying let's do something for Tamaya?
Because it was already plans being made.
If Shania don't follow up with you, why you don't? All right, Shania ain't on shit. I'm finna do it then.
Oh, niggas just forgot.
You feel me?
I for sure ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's just be real.
Hey.
I'm terrible at birthdays.
Men are terrible at birthdays. It don't make it any better for you.
No, I don't.
You're part of the problem. But
is it birthdays or just anything festive?
Anything festive.
It's birthday.
I will say my uncle did Thanksgiving for the first time ever, and he did really good.
Okay,
he did really good.
So it can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah, this is an excuse.
Now, mind you, he's 45.
So he had 45 Thanksgivings
to get it together, but he did good.
That don't anger you.
It does.
It took my daddy until he was 40 to say, "Don't you think we getting old?"
Maybe I should slow down and start caring about birthdays.
Yeah, that don't frustrate y'all because I know that happened to y'all too.
As long as it starts, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
As long as you correct some shit and the detriment ain't too, fucked up, we can start fresh and go.
How can you correct 45 years of no Thanksgivings at your house?
Have 25 years of Thanksgiving.
Did you have a house
Okay.
for 45 years?
Huh?
Because I didn't say he did it at his house. He did it at my grandma's house. He did it really good. He has a house, but I'm just saying it takes some men a little bit longer in life to get the basis and the foundation. And,
so who cooked for it?
He cooked.
The whole thing?
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
It was at my grandma's house, but he said, Glow, who's my grandma, she said, you ain't got to do much. If I can just host Thanksgiving at your house, because he lives in a different
that's
town.
normal. Yeah.
And he cooked. He did his big one. Shout out to Uncle Ray Ray.
Yeah, the family always
Uncle
got
Ray
that
is
house.
Crazy.
That's his name.
I know that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Uncle
That
Ray
is
Ray.
so typical.
Ain't it? And his son's name is, guess what?
What?
Ray Ray
Day-Day.
Jr.?
No,
Oh,
Day Day.
okay.
Ray Ray and Day Day. Yep.
No, so, okay, I'm gonna give you something real because you put that on yourself. But what I would have actually said to your question was, I just spoke with my counselor, and I told her that I've been pondering on a new era for myself. And this era is hopefully supposed to bring me to a solace period of feeling where I just feel complete happiness, And what that looks like is I don't have any expectations for people. Like I shouldn't expect Jonesy to tell me happy birthday on my birthday because, I did so much for him for his birthday.
Do not hold that expectation of me. None of you, no one in this world, hold that expectation of me. I'm going to forget your birthday.
If I don't expect it, I can't be disappointed. You feel me?
Okay.
And so another thing that I told her that I'm going to do is I'm not going to help anymore unless it benefits me. Now, normally you're not supposed to expect something back if you're helping people, right?
Right. So I'm interested to hear.
So if I have a person that always asks me for gas money, right?
Okay.
Right.
Let me hold $20 to Tuesday. And I'll always be there to say yes, give you $20 to Tuesday. I'm no longer going to be the yes when you ask for that $20, and I'm going to be the no, I ain't got it, even if I got it or don't got it, because you need to figure out that $20 because I'm only being a crutch to you.
I
not.
love it.
That's how you help people.
You're helping them.
You're helping them.
Yes.
You are helping them.
But at first, I used to think that I had to be that for people because we all grew up in the same situation. Times was hard. Although I don't need $20 every week, that person possibly needs it because they don't possess a skill I have. And so unfortunately, I got to be that for them until they can no more of that, because I've learned that is not what it is.
It's not.
Unless you got some super technical skill that separates y'all.
No.
What are you?
Your
That's
ass
a
got what?
hygienist?
Yeah.
Determination, drive, different
No.
skills you possess.
No, that is not what it is. Them niggas don't want it for themselves.
They don't.
And you gotta
Budget.
walk away so that they can now feel that want that. You feel me? They gotta straighten that skill that you don't think they have. They got it. They just not practicing and straightening it.
Exactly.
You feel me? It's a weakness because you are helping them be a weakness.
Keep it going.
You feel me? So that's where I'm at now. Everything has to benefit me before I provide help.
Your therapist snapping. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I told her this.
Yeah, she said she went to her with it. Yeah.
My therapist is
okay.
really she's there as an unbiased spectator.
Got you.
You know, me and her both would. Even a person that a tarot reader, like they'll all tell you, I know what my issues is, what's wrong with me, da 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 da. I just don't have safe spaces to talk about it because the same people that probably are a butt of my trauma, those I can't go to them about that.
True.
You feel me? Every single person, it's only probably like a few people that I could say don't need me. Is real, just genuine love. And to be completely transparent, the people that I had, my cousin Maul, he was in the last episode. He's one of those people that always needs something. We have many times where he doesn't need something. So if Maul hears this, I know you don't always need something. But more than likely,
What's up, Maul?
I know I can get a phone call or a text and Maul needs something, right? I want to not feel needed sometimes. And the only way I can do that is to find people that don't need me instead of complaining that I'm always needed because I'm keeping myself surrounded by niggas that only need me.
When you expressed this to Maul, how did he respond? Or have you expressed this to Maul? Is this his first time hearing this?
What's that for, Jay?
No.
Oh, shit.
Like me and you both.
I was like, what's gonna happen?
No, we need to move or something.
No.
I've never expressed the need part to Maul. I've only expressed working harder. I don't think you're working hard enough. You go to the last episode, I had a whole spiel without saying, Maul, you're not working hard enough towards what you want to do with your life.
I'm catching up. I'm still on Lyrical's episode.
It's
y'all.
cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
You further along than my brother is. So
I've been watching y'all since before I was even on this shit.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You saw our Spotify wrap up?
I did. Congratulations.
Can't wait till next year.
I like the post and everything.
Oh, you did. You did.
Dupree supports.
Yeah,
Fuck
man,
this
you
crab
did.
in the
You
barrel
did.
shit,
You
man.
did.
on phone them great.
Man,
Yeah.
but we all have those family members who hit us up more because of a need than a want. I just want to feel wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just call me unless we ain't even got to talk. If you just want to be in the same room, I love that. I love that relationship, especially between me and my mom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't always want to be hit up. Can I borrow some money?
Yeah.
Can we go out to eat? You know, can we just be in the same room? Let me just enjoy your energy. We don't even have to talk.
Yeah.
I need more family members like that. I heard you said tarot. I don't know if you're really into it or not,
I am.
but I just had a reading a couple of days ago.
How'd that go?
And she was like, you've heard this before, and you know this in your conscience. You're being overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
You are too available.
Mm-hmm.
You're struggling with setting boundaries, and you're needed too much.
Yeah.
You give so much power to titles like, this is my brother, this is my sister, this is my mother, this is my father, this is my grandmother. And not all of those energies are reciprocating the same energy.
Mm-hmm.
And
it frustrates you.
It frustrates
But
you.
you like, damn, it's my mama though, so I gotta.
Exactly.
Them my people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's gotten better, but I have had moments in the past when I'm like, my day was great. How was yours?
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing was, I need a favor.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a 13-hour fucking work day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Ma, it'd be nice if you could just call me,
Mm-hmm.
hit me up.
You still gonna need the favor.
Yeah, and I don't like.
We was
I'm
talking
still
about
working on
this
it.
on
You
last
always gonna be my mama.
episode.
You can
Yeah.
always come to me if you need me.
Yeah.
But I need more energy towards. Let me see how my baby is doing. And
Yeah.
she's listening. She's doing so much better.
Yeah.
Now, but if I never said anything, the same thing will continue.
Question, Jonesy.
What's happening?
NJ, honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
if you had to give me a percentage between how nice you think I am and how mean you think I am, what would be the split? What would be the percentage? What is the percentage for how nice you think I am?
I don't know. I think you a 50-50 down the split.
Okay.
You a simple person.
Okay. Jay?
I was about to say the same thing.
So when you say 50-50, that means I'm 50% mean, right?
Right.
When you say mean, what do you mean? What would you consider something that is of me that you would say, okay, that's probably mean?
Well, I personally wouldn't call you mean, but just to contextually play on in the conversation, you don't take no shit.
So,
and people will call that mean.
Call that mean,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So then I'll probably take it back then because I don't think you're mean.
Okay.
I just think you're you.
Yeah, like Jonesy doesn't think you're mean,
Yes.
but for the conversation wise, it's 50-50.
It's so crazy that that's y'all answer to that question. I called my cousin Maul this morning asking that same question. He said the exact same thing. I'm like,
You think you mean?
no, he said,
Oh.
I would say 50-50. And I'm like, okay, why the 50 for me? He said, but I don't think you mean though. Other people might, but I don't think you mean. So I'm
Yeah.
like, make it make sense.
Is it mean or assertive?
It's assertive.
It's probably
Okay.
assertive.
It's
Then that's
assertive.
probably.
I'll
the
probably
right
just
thing.
say stand on business because you ain't really an outward person.
I hate that
Yeah.
statement.
And assertion takes you being outward.
Yeah.
You ain't really outward, but you'll stand on business if you got to, and that's when the mean will come in. Because I'll get called mean for the same shit, but it
Yeah.
ain't mean. You just a bitch.
That's my word. Sorry, Jay.
I know some mean people, and
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know some mean people, and that ain't you at all.
Yeah, I do too. My little sister, mean. She calls me mean. I got an auntie. She had commented on a picture that was posted, and we was all smiling in the picture. Me, Maul, and our friends and partners. And she commented like, "I love when you smile, Maya. I love this version of you, like affectionate, right?" Maul comments and say, "Damn, what about me? I'm in the picture too, basically." And she's like, "I love when you smile too. Y'all smile is both cute,
Right.
but it's just." You've always been loving and affectionate, right? So if you want to receive it and reading that must mean that I'm not as loving and affectionate, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I would take from it.
And so that's the whole butt of this conversation. I'm like,
Okay.
why do people have this perception that I'm mean when I'm just assertive, right? Because
Yeah.
diction matters when you're describing somebody. If you say mean,
Correct.
then they must be mean,
Mean.
Right.
Why do y'all think people are uncomfortable with people actually like having real boundaries, for one, having the ability to communicate their feelings, thoughts, and perspectives fluently, right? Ain't no way for you to change their views. And then 3, they about their business. Why are people uncomfortable about that? Why do you think so?
Because they don't hold themselves to that same standard.
Right, projection.
It's all, bro. It's
Sensitivity. People are
It's
real
all
sensitive.
project.
Okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being sensitive now. I'm a sensitive guy myself.
You got to say that.
But
Yeah, but at the same time.
it is though.
it-
Like I'm picking
yeah.
up what you're saying. I'm just giving you shit.
Mhm. Thank you.
But yeah,
if I'm in a show and my director is yelling at a cast, it's because we got to open this motherfucker next week. So of course they have to yell to get their point across in order for us to get our shit together. It's just it's the nature of the business. I'm not gonna go and cry because she used a loud tone with me or whatever the case may be. She's just being assertive. She's under pressure. We're all under pressure. I get it now. I can definitely decipher what's disrespect and what's just assertive.
Yeah.
That's just me growing up in the industry that I chose to be a part of. But some people can't decipher that so easily, and that's why I say sensitivity at.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we mistake somebody setting those boundaries and being at the front line of caring for themselves as disrespect because we don't do it for ourselves.
and they grew up in an environment where standing up for yourself is you talking back or you disrespecting
That
me.
part.
Something
Rebelling.
That part.
that weird
Or
shit.
even
Yeah.
asking a freaking question is seen as disrespect. No, it's a legit question.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all said that because that goes back to like trauma now.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to have emotional responses to a person yelling at them. It could be their boss, right?
True.
They'll have an emotional response. While everybody, all the other co-workers are like, cool. He's yelling. It's normal. We ain't on our shit right now. But this other person responds and cries and want to probably quit and not come back to work. People be like, oh, they're too sensitive.
Yeah, that's me.
Right?
That's me. But it ain't yelling. It's loud noises. I hate loud noises. But go on.
That's why therapy is so important. so that you do not go off on people that you deem to be sensitive or yourself is too sensitive. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. You just never assessed yourself to figure out what your triggers are. Because maybe you're responding this way because, again, you were born in a household where it was a bunch of fucking yelling. And so whenever other niggas yelling and it ain't your mama, bitch, why you yelling at me? You ain't my mama.
And then it start triggering them feelings that you had when your mama yell at you.
Yes. I think a lot of us just be operating and don't actually sit and learn ourselves for real.
We don't.
We don't
know our triggers.
Yeah.
Like it took me probably like, I'm on year 3, like really kind of like learning my mental, not really still avoiding therapy and counseling and shit, just using, you know, my intuitive thoughts and shit.
Yeah.
It takes a while for you to really figure out your trigger.
Yeah.
And like how to connect that to you experience it and it fucks with you.
Yeah.
And triggers just ain't nothing that somebody else do. It could be food, it could be smells, textures.
Yeah.
Like all types of shit. Like a vanilla car freshener, them vanilla car treat things, it'll set me off.
Yeah.
Why? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it would just set me off, bro.
My little sister don't like gum chewing. She don't like the smell of fruity gum. She will want to beat your ass. She smell fruity gum.
See, and she probably got into an argument with somebody before.
Us.
Yeah,
She
y'all
argues
chew
with
fruity
us.
gum.
Yeah.
See?
But we didn't come from the same, whatever trauma she has attached to fruity gum, that's not our story. So we might pull out some fruity gum, not
just
being
because
conscious that this person doesn't like fruity gum sometimes, but we disrespecting her at the moment. You feel me?
Damn.
So you need to go figure out that reason why you hate fruity gum and come to some, you know.
And then it's probably even worse if your sister dealing with somebody that don't know that part of her.
Yeah.
And they pull out some fucking zebra gum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I never heard of zebra gum.
Yeah, and now she pissed the fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
And they looking at her like she crazy. They don't understand how triggers work or nothing. So they just look at her, you crazy, you tripping.
Yeah. That's typically what it is.
But the whole time, your gum is tied to a memory of her sister probably slapping her or something before going to Sunday school.
Yeah, man.
And now she think you finna slap her before Sunday school because you chewing the gum.
I used to hate ducks for that same reason.
Ducks?
Yeah. And I finally was like, why the fuck do I hate? Not like real ducks, but like rubber ducks.
Oh,
The yellow ones.
Okay, yeah.
One of my earliest memories is my parents arguing. And in the room, there was a lamp with rubber ducks on it. So it was either my room or the living room of where we were. I was like a baby, but like I remember that because I was in my playpen. It's like, that's why I hate fucking rubber ducks.
You gotta go through
crazy.
that journey though to
You
figure
do.
it out.
You really do.
Do y'all think we should do like some type of like space where we allow people to come in and we just try to sit and learn ourselves, but with each other? Sometimes when we post clips, you'll see people say, I went through that same thing, or I got daddy issues too. And like I'll always comment back and I say we could work through them together. You feel me? Do y'all think that we should try to like do something, maybe on Facebook Live, Instagram, something where people know that this is where they come to figure out themselves? We all doing it together. It's a safe space for that.
We can go TikTok Live.
We could try it.
Safe Space Sundays, man. Come on.
Safe Space Sundays?
Safe Space
I don't
Sundays.
see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
No negative
Safe
consequence.
Space Saturdays.
I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out.
We're here for you guys.
Yeah. Everybody that tunes into the podcast, because we know y'all tuning in, come and join that space when we create that, because we're gonna market it on our social medias, so y'all gonna know when it happens, and come join us in there, because y'all know why we doing this, because y'all watch us every week. Y'all know what we about.
We used to do this on Clubhouse.
Okay.
It was something called Bro You Good. It started on Twitter, but we moved it over. This one Clubhouse was popping.
Where was that room? Because Clubhouse was
Hey, you definitely
nothing but negative when I was on that motherfucker.
All right, so you caught on a little too
very
late.
late.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we used to have it. Like the moderators will look for like women in the audience. They'll kick them out. It'll be straight men in there. And we'll get our shit off.
That's what's up.
Do you think men will be receptive to this space we created?
You spam accounts, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so. I don't think they'll be as open or engaging with it, but they'll at least check in.
My mission is not for us to get men to want to come to the reality of mental health. That's not our mission with this podcast. But hopefully we can get some of those people to come forth with that. But that is definitely not our mission. So we're not going to be fighting to get men to come into these spaces. If they want to come, they want to come.
Yes.
Yeah, whoever want to come on with it, man. Shout out all our gay niggas.
What did you say?
Shout out all our gay niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out my gay
Got
niggas.
one right here, baby. Holding it down.
I just shot
EOP.
a gay engagement party last night.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun as hell.
That's beautiful.
And it was
It's rare.
the type of stuff people would think would happen at a gay engagement party.
What do people think will happen?
Because niggas think gay niggas are like all fairies or like BDSM shit
Sex
or just
monsters.
weird. Just,
Yes.
like weird
Yeah.
as hell. Bro, this shit was cool as fuck. Niggas
Bro,
look like
we just-
niggas.
We just
you know what I'm
niggas who
saying?
like niggas. That's
Nothing
it. It's
but love.
nothing.
Nothing but love,
Nothing
bro.
but love.
It was literally like two best friends, like two childlike best friends were just happy to celebrate each other in a room with their people.
Beautiful.
You know what got niggas?
Because without the mannerisms, you couldn't tell nobody in there was gay. Like, you really couldn't. When
Clockable.
Yeah, bro. Niggas had on nigga jewelry, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas was in there sagging like the street niggas I know still do.
Well, a lot of the street niggas you know are also, but never mind.
Some 50-year-old man said I was wearing my gray tracksuit.
You know that's a sundress, right?
I found out the hard way last night.
You wore a sundress.
Oh
Definitely.
shit!
That's what that's
I
called.
get it.
Yeah,
I get
you
it.
get it. It took you a minute.
Yeah, you
that's
feel
a
yeah,
sundress.
definitely found out the wrong
Oh,
way.
he got that shit on.
That's exactly how he said it.
Ooh.
You working that tracksuit?
Okay.
I hope I was recording when he said that. Too.
I hope so. Send me the. Send me
That shit was
clip.
insane.
Yes.
Dupree, do gay men, or have you ever seen this for yourself or experienced it yourself where you get refused services for being gay?
We definitely experience it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think a time where I personally experienced it.
Yeah,
No, I
like who
haven't.
would not service y'all because y'all gay?
I unfortunately still like put on my trade,
Okay.
so I can't get clocked like that. So I
Okay.
wouldn't know, but it definitely happens.
What's your trade voice? Let me hear it.
Nah, bro, you can't hear it
Okay.
right now.
All right.
What's the trade?
They gonna know it, and then my secret's out.
What's
His
the trade?
straight voice.
Straight voice.
Oh, straight voice.
Yeah.
Y'all got those?
yeah, we
Yes,
do.
you don't be seeing the like niggas when they get their haircuts, gay dudes, and they
Yeah.
go to like straight ass barbershops.
Gee, I never knew how to ask that question without being offensive. Like, do you just talk like that? Like, if somebody you don't know asks that, you'll be like, talk like what? You know, so I just kept it to myself.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a safe way to ask those
There's
questions
not.
if you're not gay.
Exactly.
It's only safe if you're gay. I'm sorry. They're not sensitive. You're just not the one that should ask them those questions.
Right question, wrong messenger.
Yeah.
It's going to come out ignorant, guys.
Yes.
And gay
It
niggas can
is.
fight.
You have to be okay.
All
Like
of our life, we have had
Gay
to, yes.
niggas can fight, bro. Them niggas can scrap.
we had posted a clip of a past episode, and it was about sensitivity and how So many people was like, y'all are sensitive. This generation is more sensitive, right? Do you think that it is sensitive to be upset about not being able to talk about something that you once could have talked about? Does that require some sensitivity for you to react in anger to not being able? Well, you can say it, but you get backlash from saying it. Are you sensitive from the backlash?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I said too sensitive, but like that's not necessarily a bad thing to be sensitive about that subject.
Not that it's bad, just
Yeah.
is it sensitivity?
Yeah.
Okay.
You saying
So are you black? Are you calling the kettle black by saying you are too sensitive? But as soon as you post something that people would probably give you backlash over, you're now, oh, fuck y'all. Oh my God.
Oh, like that?
That's basically Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Twitter.
Yeah.
That's basically Twitter.
Well, if I post something saying, and I know like people gonna have some shit to say about it, my response is not gonna be, "Oh, fuck y'all for having some shit to say about it."
Yeah.
And I know that you're gonna have some shit to say about it.
Yes.
And if that's the case,
Yes.
then no, yeah.
You know people are going to say
know
something about
people-
this. And you're not ready for that?
You shouldn't have said that in the
You
first
shouldn't have
place. You
said
should have
it.
called your homegirl, sent a text in the group chat. There's so many opinions that I have that I keep.
This is what happens when you
In the
when
group
your
chat.
shit talking starts on the internet. Cause like my era, my generation, we had to talk shit to each other in person, and we just grew that into talking shit on the internet. Kids that came after us started talking shit on the internet.
yeah.
So if you're getting cooked for some shit, you don't know how to get cooked and stand your ground because you never had to do it in your real life. And it's coming to you way faster and by more people than it would if it was real life.
I agree
Because
with
you on
you.
the playground, you probably roasting with 8 of your friends.
Yeah.
You on the internet, within an hour, 1,000 people can be calling you stupid.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can tell who never got roasted.
Definitely.
Yeah.
you definitely can.
Like, baby, my shoes used to talk. So no comment on Instagram or TikTok is going to make me cry a couple minutes later.
Like, come on, shorty. I grew up ugly and I'm still ugly. I don't do nothing but recycle jokes that was told to me. That's how I got funny. Yo, crooked teeth fat. Man, shit, I do, but somebody else got them too. Yo, crooked teeth fat. Tricks of the trade.
Exactly.
And then it grows into your own jokes.
Have y'all ever had a rebellious stage in your life?
Yeah.
Who are we rebelling against? Just rebellious to life?
Have you ever been accused of rebelling?
Yes.
Okay.
In a certain degree.
As a child.
Yeah, like I just feel like your parents would naturally want you to do stuff, and then as you get older, you kind of go against it. So I wouldn't say that that's rebellious. That's
You wouldn't, but with your parents, did they?
Nah.
Okay. You never been called and said she rebelling. He rebelling right now.
Not from my mom.
Okay. From your dad? Who you?
Like teachers, I guess.
Okay.
Cause I was in honors classes, but they was like, y'all, our group was like different because we wasn't no lame niggas. So like they would give us like a whole bunch of shit to do. I'm like, why the fuck are you like? We'll push back on it, and other classes wouldn't do that. So that's what I've been called to the office. You wouldn't make it in Munster. Man, get the fuck
Like we don't want to
here.
go to Munster.
Like, you're not as smart as you think you is. I'm smarter than you think I am.
If you had to think back when
Big West Cow.
your
gotta
parents
represent, Jew.
was accusing you of going through a rebellious stage, what was you doing at that time?
It was like 7th through freshman year.
Okay.
I mean, I was getting phone calls home all the time. Your son got a smart ass mouth. He's staying in too much shit. He won't be quiet. He's on his phone. You know, typical shit. But I was going through a lot at home during that time. So that was, I now know why I was rebelling so much.
It's always a reason why.
Yeah,
Not just because you want to.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I was a great kid. And I think I was a great kid throughout majority of my school career. But it was just that time of my life was a really dark time at home. So subconsciously, I was acting a fool in school. I mean, I was bad. Like, I told this one teacher, like, oh, yeah, girl, we saw your husband at the movie theater, and he was with another man. He was hugged up on it. I mean, like, she was so young. She really believed it. And, it, like, we used to make teachers cry. We used to pull the phone cords. Like, if she tried to call our teacher home, one of us would pull the phone cord and cut it. So she would have to call from her cell phone. And, of course, your parents not going to answer a cell phone.
Yeah.
Like, we was bad. Bad as hell. Doesn't make, because I was going through some shit at home, make it right. But I was like, that's why I was doing the dumb shit I was doing, because it was so out of character.
I used to hate bad kids at school. Like, being bad kids in the neighborhood, cool. I'm with that shit all day. I'm like, bro, leave the teacher alone.
Yeah.
We only here for 6 hours, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go do dumb shit in the neighborhood. We don't got to do this at school.
If we're going back to the theme of the source and then all the outliers, would you say that your behaviors was the source, or was it an outlier of what actually was the source of your behavior?
Shit, T. At the end of the day, I chose to do those things.
How old, you were seventh grade?
7th through, I want to say, first semester of high school.
Okay.
What's that,
After
12
that, I
to
really
14?
I just got my shit together. I never had no issues from any teacher, any parent phone call home ever again. I don't know what just made. I truly don't know what just made me say, I'm done messing with
Maturity?
these people. Maybe, yeah,
Maybe,
maybe,
you know?
maybe. Oh no, I know what happened. It's embarrassing.
Okay.
Share it.
But like I said, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. But it was me who made those choices. Even as a kid, I knew I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
So I know I was going through some shit at home, but that doesn't make it justifiable to act a fool in class and make somebody else's day 10 times harder because they was just trying to teach me. You know what I'm saying? So I know at the end of the day it was me who gave me more issues.
And then you got kids in there actually trying to learn. And here go your dumb ass cutting the phone
right,
cord
all
and shit. Throwing
That
chalk
was
at the
10
teacher.
years ago. Never threw no chalk at Miss Cole. Shout out to Miss Cole. I'm so sorry.
You know.
So sorry, Miss Cole. Your husband was not at the movie theater, girl. We was lying. I hope you and him are doing amazing right now. But what made me like really clean up, my mom came to pick me up from school to take me to like a church retreat.
And this
And
high school.
I had got, it's high school.
Okay.
I used to love my church retreats. But the day before, I had got in-school suspension because there was a fight. And because of the fight, they suspended everybody who was in the hallway at the time.
Okay.
I did not stay for the fight. I was truly trying to get to class, but it happened
right in front of your
right
class.
in front of my class. So naturally, the hall monitor was like, everybody suspended.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, this is the one time I don't even want to see this shit, and I'm in trouble. So I get there in school. I'm in school all day. I'm like, how the fuck are they gonna tell my mama to pick me up? Either they gonna say I was hoping she picked me up during lunch because they would call you from the lunchroom. I was in ISS, so they called me from the in-school suspension room to go to the office. She was like, why the hell is he in in-school suspension?
So you got caught.
And the lady was like, yeah, I suspended everybody and your son was watching the fight. I was like, no, she was like, shut up. You apologize right now. You know he's supposed to be in school for fighting and you watching the fight, you're being a part of the issue. Your ass better not have been recording it. You apologize right now. And like, mind you, it was in front of like so many other people in the office. I was like, I'm sorry, my bad, but I promise you I was not watching that fight. It happened right in front of my class. And I was like, I just need to lock in even more and make sure if it's a fight, just go the opposite way, even though I'm still be late.
Okay.
All right, so bring my old ass up to speed. Why can't you just walk out of school when it's over? Why did she have to pick you up? Was it because you were in the ISS?
Oh, it was because she was picking me up early.
Oh, okay.
She was picking me up. So in my high school, you had to come in and pick your child up if you wanted them to leave early.
Right.
Because anybody could call, be like, I'm so-and-so mama, and the whole time it's your friend trying to get you out early. That's why. So it was the one day I was supposed to leave school early that whole fucking year. And I happened to be in ISS, and I was like, damn.
That is
Caught
hilarious.
into all your bullshit.
To all the bullshit. On the one time I wasn't doing bullshit. It's so many more instances that I should have got a phone call home that never made it to my mama. The one time I didn't do shit, she gets a phone call home and just automatically believes them because of my current pattern at the time of fucking up in school. So
That's how
that made me really say, you know what? I'm ignoring all bullshit, all drama. I'm really going to get it together. And ever since then, I've been getting it together.
We used to skip when we got ISS. Like, bro,
you'll get more.
Yeah.
fuck
You
it.
get caught.
What you
Yeah.
mean? So if I don't come to school when I got ISS, I just get more?
They gonna rack it up until they can suspend you out of school.
They hate y'all.
They really did.
Y'all
And you
school
couldn't do
hated
shit.
y'all.
You didn't even get the same lunch in ISS. You got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yo,
I ain't
it was
complaining.
Like 2 weeks I was in like ISS. When I
School
was
prison. It's school prison.
cold lunches. I got back. I ain't know how to eat the regular lunch, man. I'm still just give me the turkey sandwich.
They said my nigga was institutionalized from ISS.
Bro, y'all laughing, but it's dead ass. This education system is not set up for y'all to be great human beings in the world.
No, it's not.
It's for y'all to go to prison.
And when I was shooting in the county jail, not the county jail, the kid jail, the juvie jail, the layout looks like a fucking school.
Like, yeah.
Big tall windows you walk through, and then the lunchroom got the colored tile shit like a middle school. I'm like, bro, this looks like Bailey.
Yeah.
This look just like Bailey Middle School.
Does y'all high schools have metal detectors at the front door?
Yep.
No.
No.
Not
Where
mine.
did you go?
Public school in Hammond.
Really? All of our high schools in the area had metal detectors, and then
Yeah,
when you go
mine
to
did.
the white schools where they get shot up the most, ain't no damn metal detectors.
Man, yeah. But in my school defense, a dude got shot right in front of it in 2002. Like, it was on CNN and everything.
Like Central had them, but they had like security guards with the.
With the wands.
You sure did go to Central.
Did
You know,
I
I
get
went to
checked
East.
by security when I went to
I
Central?
went to East.
No, I'm talking about East Chicago Central.
Oh,
East Central.
I went to Rich East. I thought you
We,
went
we
Rich
all
Central.
Indianimals.
Yeah, we in.
Oh my god,
Tech-
I
No,
forgot.
No, they Indianimals. I'm
He's
from
a-
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
Big
They
difference.
Indianimals.
Same
This
place.
Chicago little cousin right here, y'all.
A large component to the issues me and my mother have is her perception of who I was or am as an individual.
Can I ask you a quick question about
What
that?
is it?
Did you spend the holidays with her?
This
Yeah.
Thanksgiving? Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
I was there for like 30 minutes, 45.
Okay. That's all I wanted. I ain't gonna go
Wouldn't know
too in.
because you didn't tell her happy birthday.
You funny. My cousin's funny. She always check in to see if did you go to Thanksgiving with your mama? Say yes. She was smiling like, okay. But let me tell you what she was doing. Oh, fuck T. But she says in my rebellious stage was sophomore year to my senior year of high school. Around that period. And she said that you knew your daddy was around, but he wasn't around for y'all. He was around for me. And so you was rebelling. You ain't like that shit. All whatever excuses she has for why she think I was rebelling. Mm-hmm. All I was doing was standing up for myself and saying, hey, she tried to put me on punishment. I'm 17 years old, right? Mm-hmm. I probably said something that she would deem disrespectful. Go in your room, stay in your room for the whole weekend.
Was it disrespectful?
I probably was like, because that's a valid question to ask. Mm-hmm. Anything that's disrespectful to my mama is always me disagreeing with what she's saying. Is she saying like, Tamaya, go take the trash out? I'm saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm taking the trash out. I'm not stupid saying that I'm not being disrespectful, whatever disrespectful. It's valid shit like, I don't know, like some school shit. I never did shit bad in school, but like say I had some school issues and I had a valid point for why I did it. She's gonna be like you being disrespectful because you not like, like submitting to an authority saying some shit when I had a valid reason why I'm not doing it. Like, I gotta actually give an example because niggas gonna hear that shit like, nope, you was in the wrong authority.
You was wrong as hell.
I remember when I was really, really young and we was outside and I always hung out with the boys. We played basketball for recess. It was this bully. If you had to think of the grocery sisters, the tall ass one, the blue, She
mean ass.
Yeah, mean as hell, but she was my sister's best friend. I didn't like her because she used to try to bully me while also being my sister's best friend. And I feel like now that we're older, they probably was bullying me, calling me man, and you a boy, you a tomboy, because the boys want to hang out with me, but y'all want the boys. And so y'all making me be the enemy because I'm with the boys.
Right.
You feel me? Now that I'm grown, that's probably what that was. But when I'm young, you're bullying me. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm not caring about the source of why you're bullying me. We was in the lunchroom finna go back into the classroom from recess, and we was kikiing. Me and the boys was making jokes, and I said that old girl got a dick.
Said that?
I said she has a dick. I said I said she has a penis, but I said dick. Right?
You said somebody got a
that.
Okay.
And this is one of those moments.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes. And this is one of those moments where I've been bullied by this person calling me a man, but really, bitch, you look like a man. You.
I still feel that passion, friend. No,
you talking to your
look
sister
like
friend.
a man.
I would tell her this day, like
you talking to your sister friend.
No,
saying
I'm
this.
talking to the boys because we all joking and shit, and we might have probably said something about her, and she's in front of the line, so she can't hear it. And I said she has a penis, she has a dick. They go and tell her that, and now me and her are about to fight.
Messy old boys.
Right?
See, them boys be gossiping, child.
Me and her are about to fight out in this recess line. Niggas got line leaders and be in this line. You feel me? So I went to the office because they say all of this happened because T says she has a dick. Right?
That's fair.
Every time you say that.
That's fair.
Fair, right? But I'm upset about the source. I'm upset that this bitch is bullying me.
Right.
Right? And so I joked about her to a group of niggas, and I'm not afraid of her. It's just she's bullying me. So I have the courage to say she got a dick. She in my face telling me want to fight. Yeah, I said you got a dick. And now my mom learns that Tamaya's in the office because she said that this girl got a dick. That's wild as hell to your mama ears, right? Wild as hell.
Wild as hell to my ears, and I ain't your damn mama.
Yeah. So I get a whooping. That's the only time I ever got in trouble at school, ever. And that was probably when I was in 4th grade, right? I get a whooping. I'm in punishment. You being disrespectful. Should have never did none of that. But it was never a conversation about that's not of you, Tamaya. Why did you do this? Right? It's never that conversation. It's always lead to discipline. And I think that we saw this video of T.I., Son, King, and them fighting on live.
I stand on business.
Right? Nobody ever asked King, why are you acting out like this on live, saying you standing on business to your parents instead of, you should have never be saying that to your parents. If I was T.I., I'd beat his ass.
What does that sound
That's what Larry said to me. He was like, this is why we need to whoop kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? What do you do to get whooped yet?
Yeah.
Where's the whooping coming in?
So now fast forward to now I'm in my rebellious stage, sophomore year, high school year. This is when I'm learning that I'm gay as hell, right? I'm learning I'm gay as hell. I get my first car, my first job. I have my own ability to go buy stuff that I could never afford when I was younger because I got to wait till my mama have some type of free up money to give me some shit. right? And so I'm liberated. I'm going doing my thing, but to them that's rebelling, right? And so we have this different perspectives on why she's in this rebellious stage when I would never call it rebelling. I'm being independent. But you choose the word choice of rebelling because it's against how you want me to be.
Right.
You don't want me to do whatever. You don't want me to visualize you with my daddy and he here for you instead of take care of his kids. Right?
Right.
And I never knew the nigga was around. So why did you? This is just a real conversation we've had. And I'm like, why is that is your takeaway of why you think I'm rebelling. You think I'm seeing a nigga be around, but not for me. And so now I'm not actually going along with everything you say. Like, actually, Tamika, that's wrong. You shouldn't say that about, because, we had kids that was gay. And I'm listening to her talk about kids that's gay. I had a friend who was a stud. She was the first stud I've ever brought around my mama. And this is no flack to my mama. This is just a common thing that adults really do and say around their kids. I'm experiencing my first lesbian experiences, actually trying to come into my truth. And I hear her talking about a friend that I'm bringing around who has a haircut. She got a mohawk, gay, looks stud as hell. Line up, all of that.
This is about that era.
Yeah, I don't want none of that for myself. I don't want to be like her, but this is my close friend. And so my friend sat on the car seat. She sat in the car. She leave out the car. My mom's being nice and dropping her off after basketball practice. And when she leaves the car, there's so much stuff to be said about this friend. Nigga, this is my close friend.
Right, like this my nigga, bro. What is you doing?
About her haircut and the da-da-da-da-da. Now, I know if my mama see this, she gonna be like, you're lying.
What kind of mohawk was it, though?
Yes, they love to do that.
What kind of mohawk was it, though?
That mohawk was bad.
Was it like the spiky white people joint?
It was like an Usher mohawk?
Just
the mid
Usher mohawk?
The Roscoe Dash?
Yeah, Roscoe Dash. It was the
Okay.
Roscoe Dash.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. That
I'd
is
be roasting
something you should bake a nigga about, but
I'd
at that
definitely
time
be
it was
roasting.
acceptable.
She was baking her on some other shit that she wasn't supposed to be.
She ain't focused on the haircut. She focused on if she bumping coochies. You feel me?
Bumping purses.
Yeah, but your daughter's gay. Your daughter's lesbian. She's hearing you talk about these people that's lesbian. And so now that I actually am senior year of high school, and I'm like, damn, I'm a lesbian. I'm not coming to my mama to talk to her about that. You're not a safe space.
Exactly.
But to you, I'm rebelling because Maya don't ever come to me about nothing.
Man, I wouldn't go
Why
to
am
no.
I just not learning that you know how to sing at 13? No, it's just shit like that, but you're not a safe space for your kids.
Right.
That's why it took me forever to come out to my dad. And technically, I didn't come out. I was outed.
Yeah.
But it happened this year, so it's like no big deal.
How old is your dad?
43.
So what that put him at? 88? 78. Tripping. No?
He was born 1980. Child,
80?
I'm terrible at math. 1980.
I don't know.
What you trying to get at?
Oh, what I'm trying to get at. I wouldn't,
he's trying to
as
figure
far
out
as like
what year
being
he was
gay,
born.
I wouldn't go to no black person born before like 84
Okay.
as a safe space.
Okay.
It's real ignorant about that gay topic, bro.
I never wanted my mom to be a safe space.
I feel you.
That's just not what you was.
You never wanted her to be a safe space?
No, I always would tell my friends that y'all don't need to tell y'all parents unless y'all truly knew, because I also wanted to really know that I was gay before I just go out and be like, I don't believe in coming out.
I say,
Just be you.
I say something similar to that.
Yeah.
So that I say, like, if you know your parents are homophobic and you're depending on them for any essential need, you better shut the hell up until you can get your own.
Yeah. You setting yourself up to be disappointed if you want your parents
Or
to not be
even
homophobic
worse.
when they're homophobic.
What I hated was that both my parents grew up saying homophobic shit.
Yeah.
And then the minute I came out, I was like, huh, me?
Yeah.
I said that? Damn. Well, why do you think it took me so long for me to be open with you? Like,
Hey, Dad, I like this pink shirt. Ain't no son of mine wearing pink.
yeah, why you got an earring? Why are your nails black? Like, this is all before I came out. I was like,
Everything
you don't
we
want to pick
said
up a
is that
sport.
we can't be
I'm
lying
like, I
about
can't be
everything.
why would I make this shit up in the first place?
God damn.
Like, come on now.
So like, how did y'all know y'all was gay?
The same way y'all know y'all like poom poom.
Yeah.
Well, I found out the hard way that I like girls.
What's the
I'm
hard
so
way?
sorry.
So like, my first kiss, I threw up, And then I was like, yeah, I'm just finna chill a minute, bro. I'm gonna just coast this one out. I don't think I'm ready.
Piss you off every time he say some
I
shit.
thought he was gonna say something way darker. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Nah, so I just chilled on it for a minute, and then I'm like, all right, I like this other girl again. Let's keep going.
Let's keep trying to kiss until I don't throw up anymore.
Yeah, let's just keep trying girls.
I don't know how that told you was straight though.
Yeah.
I don't either.
That
But we
told you
just
the
kept going. We kept going.
All right.
I knew I didn't want to try and kiss a boy. I knew that much.
Okay.
Right, so I
all
the
right.
same
Right.
way you
Okay.
did. I was like,
You gotta add that part
knew.
to the story,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no, I 100% knew.
I
Like,
don't
all
think
right,
this is
bro.
for me, baby.
Girls make me uncomfortable, but I know I don't like
Niggas
boys.
make me really
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
niggas is
Okay.
nah, bro.
Got you. Well, in that same sense, just flip the gender, basically.
So you,
I wasn't throwing up, but I was just like, I don't know if I like girls. If it's too hard, I was like, I know for sure I like men.
Mm-hmm.
So when I
like,
tried
what's
liking
that
girls,
like,
it just
though?
didn't work.
Like, how do you like? How can I put this? Cause like when you grow up, I was the youngest around a bunch of men, so it's kind of like it's like a rite of passage when you super young. Like, hey, niggas start talking to girls now, and it's like I like video games and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like for y'all, like finding out y'all gay, it ain't really. It don't sound like it was accepted.
It was not.
So it's like, how did y'all like know y'all was gay? What was like the first day of gay?
First day of gay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like what was the genesis of being gay?
Well, I would say the first day of being gay and truly accepting it, I was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I pray for everything else to go away, or I pray for some shit.
Right.
And it usually happens or occurs. If this shit not going away, maybe it's not a bad thing. Like, let's just be so for real. God answers my every prayer, my every request.
Right.
This thing, it can't be bad. It can't be bad. That's why I was like, all right, I'm just gay, and God is cool with it because he ain't taking the shit away.
He ain't take this feeling out of me.
That was
so
truly. I was like, yeah, if it's not going away, it's not. It must
That's
not be
funny.
a bad thing. So
And then
so
from
funny.
there, you start experimenting with other men.
I was doing it before I came to that realization.
Because it's a
Why?
process.
There we go. Why?
Well, I just
Where does the curiosity starts?
around.
early as hell. And
I would say like 8, 9 is when I was like,
Yes,
oh
early.
wow, I think he's cute. Like I had a guy best friend that I had a big crush on
Okay.
growing up. You know how niggas play fighting shit. I was like, why am I enjoy play fighting so much? What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute, why is he enjoying play fighting so much? We play fight Yeah, we play fight a lot, and I'm always losing. And you're not supposed to enjoy losing in the fight. Because if a girl was whooping my ass like this, I'm beating her ass up. And she got one something to hit me too hard. I'm gonna fuck her up. Why am I like it when he hits me this hard? No, I'm damn well if his sister tries some shit, I'm gonna knock her out.
Let him
Right.
So that's what it, yeah, I'm in a chokehold by this nigga, and I'm not supposed to like it.
I still
But I'm in love.
I'm not tapping out. Keep
Like, why am I
going.
enjoying this so much? That's basically what
disgusting.
happened. You know, I
Okay.
was like, what the fuck is going on?
That is funny. Yeah, nah.
I just wanted to learn a little bit about gay.
Yeah.
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
no, that's a valid question.
And
I
it's
just
so
don't like.
different
I
now.
don't like when straight people ask people, "How did you know that you were gay?" in a very idiotic way.
When the first time you sucked dick?
Yeah, like,
Yeah. It was like when the first time you haven't got pussy, so I wouldn't even ask you that because I can tell. So
Oh.
not you, but like I had a castmate. This nigga was a coworker, and we're like a month into rehearsals. Mind you, he don't know me like that, but he just knew my tea. And he was like, "Can I ask you something? I don't mean no disrespect, but like, how do you know you never tried? How do you know you don't like pussy if you never tried it?" I looked at him. I said, "The same way you know you don't like dick if you never tried it." He was like, "Well, I stand corrected." I said, "You sure do. And if you ever change your mind, hit me up because you're kind of fine." So
Bars.
smooth as hell.
yeah, it was like when you want to try something, hit me up.
Pussy go crazy though. I ain't gonna
So
hold
I've
you,
been
gang.
told. I believe
It
y'all
go
too
crazy.
because the way some of y'all act over
Some
They,
coochie.
them,
coochie,
them and they.
baby.
Not me.
The way women
not-
act over
got
dick,
you.
Them and
I
they.
bet it is good. That I don't want it
It
still.
ain't that. Trust me, pussy
Overrated,
pussy,
bruh. Dick's
pussy gotta be
overrated.
real powerful. Cause dick, I've never had dick that make me go crazy like some of y'all go crazy over coochie.
Bro.
Yeah, you sitting with 3 niggas that ain't never had dick, bro. I
Yeah.
tell you, give me 30 pussies, 100
Pussy is-
pussies,
it probably does feel better.
500 pussies.
You know
It
what?
just ain't for me.
Now that I take it back, I was a rebel. I take it all back because the reason why I'm gay, it took so long for me to come out to being gay. It's because I was rebelling about being gay. So,
You might be gay. Nigga, I ain't gay.
We had an AAU team, travel basketball for anybody, and we will have sit downs at the end of practice about not being gay. Yes, our the coaches set up the talks and say, "Y'all don't be gay."
What the fuck?
Coach Steele is the coach that was the ringleader of this shit. He was there heavily into the church. And we had chats after practice, and he'd be like, "So don't be gay." I remember one vividly. It was a long talk. Y'all not gonna be gay. We not having that. You know.
Did he ever say why? Like, what was his
Still
reason
was a
for
man
not
or a
being
woman?
gay?
A man.
He was probably gay.
And it's crazy because I think him doing that made his daughter more curious to want to know why not to do that. Because that same daughter is the daughter that I talked about in the episode, the sports episode with Isaac. She's that daughter that was touched on by her godmom. And speculations that they took her out of the college that she went to because they heard that she was exploring her sexuality. So they took her out that college and went somewhere else, allegedly. That's what I heard, you know. But she always had beef with me. And as I get a little older, I just feel like maybe she had beef because she liked me.
It's possible.
Or maybe because you could be openly gay and she couldn't.
Whatever it was,
Too.
I don't think she's gay. I don't think
She's not?
I don't think she's
We
lesbian.
did just assume that she was gay.
No,
That's
I don't
crazy.
think she's lesbian today, but she needed to go through to see if she was. And
She
so
didn't
I
have the
think
freedom.
she didn't have the freedom to do so like other people did.
I had a kid wanted to fight me in middle school because he had a crush on me, and he admitted it too.
What the fuck?
That's some
I don't like you. I want to beat your ass because I like you, nigga.
He like that. Some people really show that's not good, but like they'll really show their affection through wanting to fight somebody.
Yes.
Because they can't have you. They want to.
The boys got to beat on you to express that they like you in school.
That's what that was between what I just said, that story.
So you would get like how little boys would slap girls and shit. Boys would do that to you.
Yes.
That is
oh my
insane.
God, it was sick because boys. I grew up in the teabagging era, so we're like we was in middle school. This shit is really sick. Like if somebody does this to my sister who's about to be in middle school, I'm fucking your parents up.
Yeah.
And you, but like the boys would walk up to other boys if you were sitting down, they would legit teabag you. I'm like, y'all niggas was gay.
What is wrong with y'all?
Yes, they.
And first
We
of
used to
all,
just body
molesting
slam
us.
each other.
No, there was teabag era.
yeah,
Yeah, 90s
But that
kids
shit I
was-
wasn't going for. You teabag me, I'ma fuck you up.
yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
that's different.
Like that's some different shit. And then pantsing was like a really
Yeah.
It came back when I was in
Yeah,
middle
that was
school.
about 50-50
Niggas
with
was
us.
pantsing each other and shit. But like, yeah, the locker room saw some intimate.
Yeah,
play
see,
fights,
your generation ain't have breakaway pants. Ours did.
not.
A nigga show up in a motherfucking
Come out. Got another pair.
76ers
Yeah.
warm up. A
Breakaway,
nigga
yeah.
definitely finna rip them bitches off.
Yeah.
You better have some shorts on up under that motherfucker. Weird ass niggas.
And I was rebelling, fighting away from being a lesbian. I didn't want to prove the status quo. I'm a basketball player. You know, they got this thing
All
that
y'all
they say
gay.
all of us gay, which is not
Yeah.
true. And so I didn't want to be that. I wanted to prove that I ain't gonna be gay.
Damn.
Wow, you're debunking so many of my unfortunate like assumptions about lesbian black women because growing up, all the studs was cool. Like, oh, she a stud. It's cool. Like,
Well, you're younger too,
okay.
so
Well, wait. No, we're only like 2 years apart.
that's a huge difference, though.
Really?
You're
You're 25?
I'm 26 now, but I
I'm
was
okay.
like a couple days ago.
Happy belated again. Yes, happy belated again. Please don't bring that back up.
Y'all ain't
Yeah.
y'all like when Pretty Ricky was hot. My older cousins was only like 4 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
We was listening to Chris Brown Wet the Bed, but they was listening to Pretty Ricky Hotline whatever. Just 4 years of a distance
That's true.
is a lot.
Pretty
Yeah.
blue.
But I just naturally I'll be like, oh, lesbians have it so much easier because it's hot or it's cool. Gays have it harder because, oh man, you on that sweet shit.
I would say gays have it harder. I don't
Thank
care
you
what
for
nobody say.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just from the outside looking in, like how you mentioned, like the girls basketball team, like them girls was cool, like they was popular
Right.
chicks in school, and
Yeah.
like my cousin, she was on the team and she's lesbian, and
Nothing's wrong with the
Yeah.
people.
Nothing's
wrong
You
with
just
it.
don't want them to be gay.
that's what I said. Like I don't think nobody like, oh, they gay. I thought this was just they was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah,
Shout out to cuz.
for real.
Shout out cuz now.
So you agree that gays have it harder? to a certain extent because we still men.
Yeah,
We still have privilege. But
Especially if you black.
Yeah, there's music.
hell yeah.
There's
bro, you
music
gay and black, bro?
uplifting lesbians and
that's right.
bisexual
Girls kissing
people.
girls because
Yeah,
it's hot,
you
right?
ain't gonna have no song about dicks on dicks. You ain't gonna have that.
But to
EP
be
dropping
fair
soon.
though, that gay rap is like it romance side to like the femme side. Like
Yeah.
niggas ain't getting hot for two studs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
This my
Yeah.
study. We be whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody turning up.
And
to
we
that.
That's
got
why I
mad-
was saying the stud. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
The stud thing is seen as cool. Like, oh, she cool. She one of the bros. Like,
Yeah.
you don't get no issue.
She'll throw hands with us.
Yeah, type shit. Oh, she can really hoop. Like, or
Yeah. No, them niggas can't hoop. I don't. Just because you're a stud does not mean you just out of nowhere get the talent to hoop.
don't work like
You
that.
don't gotta do it, bro. You can just be a stud and watch them hoop. You are still a girl, and as masculine as you want to be, you still masculine. You still got it. You don't have to add that to your resume to prove that
Exactly.
you're masculine.
And I can't do hair. So stop asking. I don't know how.
You mentioned that. I remember having a girl.
I
in
can't
class
build a
say-
house.
You said what?
Says like, you better go Jordan. She's like, man, I can't hoop.
Right. Like the
And then
fuck?
she was short too. She's like, I was cracking up. I was
I'm not
like,
arrogant, hey nigga.
funny.
Yeah, I can't build a house. Sorry, ladies.
Well,
Nah, you less of a man.
off the market. Goodbye.
You less of a man.
At least build a condo. Shit.
I could build a car. Can't build a house.
Give me some.
There we go. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know how to do
from
something.
scratch a car.
An engine block from scratch.
Okay.
I can't put the block together from scratch. Nah.
Okay.
Somebody
Because I don't know how to
appreciate
weld
that.
and solder and shit.
Okay.
But give me the block. I definitely got you.
Period.
Y'all remember when we
Period.
used to do Weird and All's social construct
Oh,
editions?
fuck, T.
We not bringing that back.
I was going to say, what you finna
Not
do
bringing
now,
that
bro?
back. But I saw.
Gay daughter or whole son?
So innovative.
We didn't do it like that. I was like, we didn't do it like
It's like, I
that.
remember that episode.
But I saw it on Facebook, and it said, "Is it gay for a man? Is it gay for a man to ask for PTO time?"
Yes. The fuck you
saw
taking
that.
time off
What the
for?
fuck?
Why you need personal time off?
You know what's funny? I used all my PTO time.
Yo, sassy ass.
I
Sassy
need my
as hell.
time.
Sassy as fuck. Why you need personal time off?
'Cause
You need sleep.
Some
Right.
days I ain't want to go to work.
You had a sick day off
What you
from
getting
work.
sick for?
Get the sand out your vagina, bro.
Sometimes I get a sniffle.
That's
what?
gay.
Being sassy?
That's gay. He gets
Nigga.
sick. This nigga gets sick,
Sassy
bro.
sniffles? nigga?
Your ass be
sniffles.
swallowing medicine. Nasty ass.
What you taking medicine for?
swallowing that
Just
shit?
die.
Y'all got any gyms?
Die
to
like
drop?
a real man.
Gyms to drop.
Yeah, y'all got some gyms.
We at the gym dropping already?
I skipped a bunch of stuff because Dupree got to be somewhere.
What time is it?
Time.
1:14.
Okay. Oh, damn. We've been potting for a minute.
I pushed my call time back for you.
Okay. Well, we keep going because I'm enjoying this episode.
That's what I say. We already in.
We
go to one.
We already got a show.
we
What
had
you
2
wanna do?
hours. We good, Jay? We keep going.
I'm with Jonesy.
Don't push back too much.
Nah, cause-
you do like an
Jonesy
extra
today.
10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do another topic. So we
Okay,
can
let's
get
see,
up out of there.
man.
Let's
I
see
don't
what
really
we
care
want to
for
do.
what I sell. How did our parents explain slavery or their upbringing to you, or things to look out for while being black? I don't know. My mom ain't. It wasn't an aggressive effort. Like my mom ain't say, "Hey, we finna talk about black people and slavery and shit." But my mom always like pushed education. Like I had encyclopedias in the crib. We got a computer when I was young. So she always gave us access, and it'll be like, go look into this type stuff. But my mom wouldn't really like hands-on teaching. Hey, this is from A to B. What happened? I was up to the men, like the outside men, like uncles and cousins and shit. Like when we politic with our homies. That's why none of my friends are dumb. I hate dumb people. I've never had dumb friends in my life, like ever. So that's pretty much how, like, pretty much learning through my own mediums. Like, my mom just provided the resources. I had like 2 library cards growing up. The Pizza Hut Book It program went platinum in my house.
Not a Pizza Hut. Small pizza.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Them little 4
Scholastic
slice.
pizza. Oh, yeah. Fill you up for the whole night.
10 book coupons got you one of them motherfuckers. Terrible trade for your time.
Exactly.
When you think about it.
It's
but
like giving blood for a $20 gift card.
that's more fair than what the booking program
That
was.
is true.
Because you finna spend anywhere from 5 to 10 hours reading them books, and you get a $4 pizza.
It'd be like that. Yeah.
We got robbed, bruh. But that's essentially how we learned, though. Like the older people will be more hands-on in teaching us stuff because
Yeah.
they actually live through shit.
Same.
It's like, this is what I went through in the civil rights era type shit.
Exactly.
Because even my grandpa got his own stories. Like his own personal, this what happened to me stories. So I ain't have to learn vicariously through reading these doctor stories through other people when I got a direct source right here who went through something.
Would you say that late 80s to the people that's born in the late 80s to like all our parents' age, that
Late 80s going backwards, older?
No, going
That's what we
forward. Going forward. Because our parents
Coming
is
younger.
Like 78.
80.
Yeah. Would you say that class of parents that were born during that time, I would say late 80s to like early or late 70s. I'll say those.
Oh,
that
okay.
period, right?
Yeah, we're going
Would
back.
you say that they're more privileged than the parents that came before them as far as not having to experience racism at the same height that their parents probably experienced?
You say, is that privileged?
Yeah, more privileged.
I mean, but isn't that
I feel like each generation after each other had a little more.
a little more privileged?
We still
Yeah.
ain't
that
got
should be
shit.
that should be the goal, though.
But
right?
your OGs was able to teach you from like they experienced
First-hand
that
experience,
shit.
yeah.
But your parents couldn't teach you slavery because they never experienced it at that
magnitude.
magnitude.
Well, racism.
blatantly.
race.
Well, the racism my mom experienced, it wasn't directly done to her, so she couldn't. It ain't really nothing to teach.
Did those OGs teach your parents?
That's a
the
good
same
question.
thing they teaching you? Because I feel like that's what should have happened. Since you don't have that real time recollection of what was going on, then you should explore and want to know. So you go talk to the OGs and not your kids. Be like, all right, I want to know about this, but I can't come to my mama, so I'm gonna go to my grandma because my grandma know. You feel me? Do you think that they was more privileged to be able to escape?
Of course.
To not go do the research, to just be existing, get older, have kids, and can't teach them kids shit about where they come from?
Yes. They definitely are. I mean, look at the kids we got now, you know. They have no idea what some of their grandparents and great-grandparents went through because they're not having those conversations.
They have not a lick of an idea of their identity.
Yeah.
Zero idea. That's why I'm very appreciative of my parents and my grandparents on both sides. Because one thing they did was talk to us.
Yeah.
From they real, hey, this what we went through. This reminds me of this time where we got real stories from the real source. Some of them probably lied a little bit or bent the truth, but we know what the truth is.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my grandma introduced me to my first lesson on, you know, the real history of America. Because I remember in first grade we learned about the Pilgrims and what they would literally call them Indians, even though they weren't from India. And how they just came together for Thanksgiving. They met each other up. Christopher Columbus discovered America, even though there was people there, and had this big dinner. And that's why we have Thanksgiving. Man, I went home and told my grandma what I did in school. I was so happy, and came home with they separated us. They put pilgrim hats on us and Indian. Like, just 2006, y'all.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Pilgrim hats.
That's some shit we should have been doing.
Yeah.
Right.
We-
And it's 2006.
Yeah, it's still carrying on
It's
his life.
still carrying on. And she was like, take that shit off.
Yeah.
Let me put you on to what really happened.
Yeah.
And that introduced me to the genocide of the first peoples, and it led to slavery of, you know, black people. And so I went back to school and I was like, why did y'all lie to me?
Did she teach you about Americo Vespucci?
Yeah, Vespucci.
I can't remember.
Okay, that's all in the same little, you know, yeah.
Then we talked about the Klan and how, you know, she used to see the Klan because she's from Gary back in the day.
Hey, shout out OG, man.
Yeah.
She from the West Side too?
She
You know what
grew
block?
up on not Jackson Street. Her husband, my grandfather, was on the West Side.
Okay, we some West Side Gary.
I went
niggas
to First
in this
Baptist
bitch.
in Gary.
Yeah, you
So
did.
she
Y'all
grew up not
definitely
too
some,
far from where First Baptist
y'all
in
some
Gary.
West
She went to
Side
Roosevelt.
Gary. Yep,
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
So if
Roosevelt.
that's West Side.
No, I mean yeah.
Okay,
that's,
so yeah.
that's the West Side of Gary.
West
That's
Side
not
of Gary.
the West Side, but that's
It's
the West Side
West
of Gary.
Gary. Yeah. So yeah, it was
Y'all
because
some
I
West
had
Side
those
Gary
conversations
niggas.
with my grandparents, not necessarily my parents, even though later on, you know, they experienced subtle racism.
Yeah, subtle.
Like having to work in the back room of Kohl's because
Yeah.
their manager didn't want the black people to work in the front area. Shit like that. And then I, of course, went through my own experiences of systematic racism. Oh, we already got enough black people on our roster for this agency. Try again in 6 months.
Yeah.
You know,
Boy.
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all looks different, but if you're if you're black having black children, you should be able to explain and not just say kids be dying, black kids be dying, and just that, and just putting this fear into your kids of being black, but actually give them historical context to apply to their real reality instead of just saying niggas be dying today. Keep your iPhone on you, your iPhone 12 that I keep buying you every year. You feel me?
That I don't got your location on.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had my uncle Brian. That I wish I had.
Bickmore.
I wish I had people like that in my life growing up that can give me the real historical context to stuff because I wanted to learn. Yeah. I didn't learn that other people was oppressed outside of people that were black until my senior year of high school. And I took a class. I took a humanities class, and it was a white man teaching me this, and he was real. He was one of those people. He's like a Bernie Sanders type nigga. Like he with the people, so he's teaching us this, and it was. I was cool with him teaching me.
Let's bring him on the pod.
I could try to do that. I could try to do that. I don't know how to contact him, but I think I could find a way.
We ain't had no white person on the pod.
No, I was gonna get to that.
That's what it is. We surely had no white person on the pod.
I got white cousins.
Okay.
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 That kind of like a small bit. I'm just playing.
That's funny.
We get to that. We haven't brought anybody that's not black. I think no. I think Shorty
The doula? Was she
the
a
doula. I think the sex doula.
Is she?
She is not black.
I'm a claimer.
She must not be white.
I'm a claimer.
She's not white.
Right,
She's not white.
Because if this was the 2004 Dave Chappelle racial draft, she getting drafted by the niggas.
Okay.
Or the Hispanics. One of them two are taking them.
Well, she not white.
I can tell
But
if
she ain't white. Yeah,
she ain't white.
She not white. So yeah, we're gonna expand our portfolio.
No, we need one of them like they know they white people. I don't want no cool white person.
Yeah, no,
you know
I
what
want
I'm
you to
saying?
be
I don't
white.
want no token white people.
Yeah, no.
You proud to be from the Chesapeake, West Virginia type
Or
shit.
just Skokie type shit.
Why is Sexy Red Ghetto?
What we doing? Sexy Red did what?
Yeah, we keep going. Why is Sexy Red Ghetto ratchet and hood, but a white woman with box braids looking like Sexy Red is a snow bunny?
I just think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know. You look dumb as hell if you white with box braids. I just think you look stupid.
You look
I'm
stupid.
throwing you in that category too.
Right. I'm not gonna call you no snow
I ain't
shit.
gonna call you hood or nothing. You just finna
You got the wrong group of niggas, T. We don't. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Next.
Hey y'all, this white girl got on box braids. I
She's
finna.
beautiful. No, you look a mess.
Hey Instagram,
Take
look
that
at her
shit
dumb
out.
ass.
Right.
You look silly as hell.
So yeah,
Edge is stressed as hell.
let's not be those people that don't learn and listen about where we come from in our history. Let's try to like change that trajectory of the parents that came before us. Well, if we have kids or the kids we mentor are around, let's actually teach them the real.
Yeah, and talk to y'all old people in y'all family. Them born elders that be in the back at the family functions, bro. Go play Uno with them niggas and hear some stories.
Yeah, because they want to tell them stories.
Because they wanna
tell
the
them
family
stories.
secrets that you think don't nobody want to tell. Them old people when they get close to that time, they gonna want to tell you. they gonna want to tell you.
Come on, go get that book out the closet. I want to show you something.
Nah, it's finally time.
Hey, man.
Oh, wait a damn minute.
Had that.
All right, y'all, we gotta get up out of here.
Okay.
All right, y'all. That's the episode. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in. And make sure you leave us a rating.
Rating.
Peace.
Just watch the damn podcast.